can't play with them Canes. They can't play with them Canes. No, they can't play with them Canes. Okay, 2-0, 2-5. Same goes, but got back here. Only strive for the best here. Win now, not next year. Cristobal got his whole squad that been handpicked to do damage. Throwing hands with the fighting Irish. Don't panic, we gotta handle them trench babies. Outside got CC and Markel. Start to play with Brockemeyer. Cooper Ryan gon' ring bells. That backfield is stacked still. Jordan Lyle and Mark Fletcher. Let it fly to Malachi and Lofton. They the dark catchers. Got JoJo and CJ. Can't wait to see the deep play. Got Ruben Bain and D Blake. Both Scots plus Torrey. Got Frederick and Jacoby. This a rivalry. This OB. Got Bissane when he hits your lane. Yo, offense to get cold feet. Got Zachariah bringing rapid fire. Mesidor ain't gon' let you score. Got Lucas and a mind molding. Lightfoot you ain't ready for. Everybody on that depth chart. Set the start. Got a special heart. But she'll find out on game day when that top 10 gets stretched apart. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We screaming bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. They can't play with them Canes. No, they can't play with them Canes. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We screaming bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. They can't play with them Canes. No, they can't play with them Canes. Who that? So low, so low, so low, deep. So low, so low, so low, deep. They can't play with them Canes. They can't play with them Canes. No, they can't play with them Canes. Okay, 2-0, 2-5. Same goes, but got back here. Only strive for the best here. Win now, not next year. Cristobal got his whole squad that been handpicked to do damage. Throw hands with the fighting Irish. Don't panic, we gotta handle them trench babies. Outside got CC and Markel. Start to play with Brockemeyer. Cooper Ryan gon' ring bells. That backfield is stacked still. Jordan Lyle and Mark Fletcher. Let it fly to Malachi and Lofton. They the dark catchers. Got JoJo and CJ. Can't wait to see the deep play. Got Ruben Bain and D Blake. Both Scots plus Torrey. Got Frederick and Jacoby. It's a rivalry. This OB. Got Bissane when he hits your lane. Yo, offense to get cold feet. Got Zachariah bringing rapid fire. Mesidor ain't gon' let you score. Got Lucas and a mind molding. Lightfoot you ain't ready for. Everybody on that depth chart. Set the start. Got a special heart. But she'll find out on game day when that top 10 gets stretched apart. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We screaming bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. They can't play with them Canes. No, they can't play with them Canes. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We bout to bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. We screaming bump Notre Dame. They can't play with them Canes. They can't play with them Canes. No, they can't play with them Canes. Who that? So low, so low, so low, deep. So low, so low, so low, deep.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on there, buddy, man? Beautiful morning, beautiful morning. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Now, for all of y'all that's home, enjoying your holiday, great win last night. Probably woke up with a smile. Miami knocked off Notre Dame, huge rivalry. Been beating them in Miami since what, 77? They can't. They 0-7 in Miami since 77, dog. 27-24, cardiac cane style. We got the job done. We won the game. Crazy, man, crazy. Must-see TV, must-see TV. Last night was a spectacle, and Miami won, baby. Miami won. Miami got the job done. All of our rivals, all them other guys that be hating on Miami, be talking trash. All of them been hating on us, dog. They've been hating. They've been preying on our downfall. They wanted us to lose. But Miami is must-see TV. Miami is prime time. When the Canes are good, everything is good. College football is way better. Shout out to Florida State, too. Great win over the weekend. I think Florida played like Wide Island or some high school. They beat them all. I think it was like 55-0. So, Miami took on Notre Dame, top 10 team. Florida State took on Alabama said to be a top 10 team. We both knocked them off, and then Florida, being the rooted pool that they is, they chose the lesser route, the lesser game, and they, I guess, did whatever you want to call what they did. But great win against Notre Dame. They came to town. We was underdogs. Nobody believed in us. Oh, one person did believe in us. One major person did believe in us in college football. Lee Corso. Lee Corso was on fire this weekend. He was on fire. The man was I don't think he picked a team that lost. I don't think he picked a team that lost. Picked Florida State to beat Alabama. I did too. That's tough. That's tough. Alabama lost. He picked Miami to beat Notre Dame. Y'all saw that. 27-24. I don't need to repeat it. Y'all woke up with a smile on y'all face just like I did. Last night, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was on the edge of my seat, cardiac cane style, like always, You already know. Hold on, let me get this show start soon off the screen. Guys, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already, and all that other good stuff. Also, if you're listening on Twitter, go ahead and hit that retweet button, hit that like button, do whatever you like. All right. So, shout out to my man's Solo D, always coming through with that fire Miami music. Make sure you guys follow them on YouTube. Miami Sports Music. Make sure y'all follow them. Make sure you follow my boy on Twitter at Solo D305. Man, always coming through with that fire music, man. Yes, sir. So let me switch this. I got some stuff to share with y'all, today. We're going to talk about hating ass Florida fans, of course. Some of them might say they don't exist, but they do. They do. They on Twitter. They in spaces. Sometimes these spaces get recorded. Sometimes they get recorded and the evidence is posted across the internet. And, it's only right that I share it with you guys so you can hear some of these Florida Gator fans bad mouthing Miami, putting money on Notre Dame, losing money on our behalf. That's great. That's great right there. Any day a Miami fan could take some money out of a Florida Gator fan pocket. That's a great day. That's a great day. Keep betting against us. Keep betting against us. Keep listening to these buffoons on Twitter. And keep losing money. Keep betting against them Canes. Keep it up. Keep it up, man. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I see you guys in the chat. Island Boy, what's good with you? That's a Florida State guy. Shout out to Florida State, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Let me see. True Seminole in the building. Shout out to you. Big T in the building. Let's go, Canes. Yes, sir. Chris Canes for life. What's good with you? Hold on. Let me make this a little bit easier. Let me put the chat on the screen so you guys can see it. Let me pop that on there. All right, there it is. So, yeah, man, great win for Miami. Great win for the state of Florida, man. USF handled business this past week too against Boise State. Who else? UCF, they won their game. So the whole state of Florida been eating, man. They did their thing. They did a thing or two. The major five teams in Florida won. So I'll just say that. But I got a few things I'm gonna share with you guys today. I want to start with the haters. Let's start with the haters. We're gonna start with the hating Florida Gator fans. The hating Florida Gator fans.
I took a money line anyway, so regardless.
Yeah, I got the 3 anyway.
He said I took the money line.
Yeah, we'll take the 3.
For sure.
I can't wait, Q. Make sure you don't follow the space because we're gonna listen in the Canes Unfiltered space. You feel me? I want to hear them niggas live down in real time.
I got 2 phone top.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we ready.
Nigga said I got 2 phones.
I got 2 phones. I can listen in anonymous on one and run a space on the other, bitch.
That nigga said they gonna line up 8 in the box, bitch. So that leave 3 niggas in coverage. Come on, bro. You can't guard that, bro.
Yeah, I don't see no
What
boy.
y'all think Denbrock is? He gonna run into an 8-man box?
Yeah, I think that boy going up top.
Don't know no fucking
Yeah,
football.
like the boy
What the
got
fuck,
Malachi. The
Malachi
boy got
Fields? Do they?
Malachi
Do he?
Fields, bro.
Yeah,
Like
Jaden
the
Greathouse,
nigga like
Williams.
6'4", bro.
The fourth receiver.
Is that
Still
the nigga
balling.
from Virginia?
Was fucking
Yeah,
with
that nigga
John's
like
sophomore receiving.
6'5", bitch.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Nigga big
1-on-1
as
with
fuck.
who? With who? With
So they talking about they got Malachi Fields, man. Can somebody please tell me what Malachi Fields did last night? I want to know. What did he do last night? What did he do? They were talking about Jeremiah Love. Can somebody please tell me what Jeremiah Love did last night? I want to know. But let's continue to listen to these hating ass Florida Gator fans always hating on Miami. Let's continue.
CJ Frederick couldn't go out
OJ
fan 1-on-1.
Frederick,
Man, these niggas slow, bro. I tell you.
Xavier Lucas, Xavier Lucas, OJ Frederick. What
Shit, they
score
better
at?
bring the 0-2 Hurricanes out. They want to go 1-on-1 with all three of them niggas and the tight end. That's what I'm saying. The tight end and receiver threat. Who guarding him? Come on, bro.
Nobody
Wesley
say
Bassaint.
Styles
that.
make fights, bro.
They gonna put Wesley Bassaint on him.
Man, he
Nobody.
bitch ain't covered nobody in 3 years. Yeah. Then when
Oh,
they do gotta face closed personnel, nigga, I don't even know who the third linebacker is. Who they putting in? They just running a 4-2-5 every play. What they closed personnel look like? What the third linebacker? Bobby Pruitt? Come on, bro. That shit finna get pushed.
nah, they got Popo.
Man, that shit gonna get pushed around. Third quarter, niggas gonna start leaning on them. That depth gonna get tested, and then yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
That's what I said, bro. Like I
Okay,
just
bro.
don't think they got the
Don't even got the players, bro. Like if you
That's what
just
I
do,
be like. I asked the nigga last night. Hey, we was in the space last night, boy, and nigga like I was like, damn. So who y'all think y'all got on that D line that's an NFL prospect outside of like Bane? And I'm not even that high on Bane. Like I
me
like
neither.
Bane, but these niggas be over whooping Bane.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I ain't seen enough of that nigga to make me just feel like he like that. You know what I'm saying? He good, but he got to prove a lot of shit this year for me to feel comfortable with him like going as high in the draft they think he going.
It
Yeah,
ain't
So
even
because
him.
all
It's
I've seen is a
Messidor.
freshman year at this
I'm like,
point.
outside of Bang, I get him Bang. I give you
Hey,
Bang. So
I give
outside
you
of
bang.
Bang,
It's
who
the
who
Messidor
who
hot.
on that D line? Who on that D line? You got that's an NFL prospect like that. Nigga couldn't tell me nobody. I say, okay, let's go to linebackers. Who you got at linebackers? You think an NFL prospect like that? I don't know. Nobody really. All right, let's go to safety. Who you got at safety? I don't know. Huh?
Huh?
Corner? I give you OJ. Might even give you Xavier Lucas. I think they got some good corners. But outside of that, bro, like,
Go back
I
and
don't know.
watch that game. Well, it's too late for that, but nigga, hell no. I was watching that game last year. I can't even give you OJ. Give me
Q,
OJ.
What's
Q,
up,
Q.
File?
What they do, y'all boy? What it is? Q,
What up,
you
Bob?
asking the wrong fucking questions, Q. You asking the wrong questions. I see what you doing,
What a
Q.
question? What should I be asking, File?
Why they gotta be an NFL prospect one to compete in a game?
They don't, but
Huh?
Well, man, as you guys can hear, the Miami Hurricanes was a topic of the discussion for the Florida Gators once again. It's like they don't learn. Every time they talk about us, we show them up. Every time. Last season they were talking about Miami secondary. Miami ain't got no continuity, blah, blah, blah. Miami secondary was suspect last year. They just weren't suspect against y'all. We dominated y'all. We went into the swamp and beat the brakes off y'all. Y'all shouldn't even be speaking on our names. It should be a crime for a Florida fan to say anything to us until y'all actually beat us. 41-17 in the swamp. It happened. It happened. Hello, nut. Dumb nut. It happened. It happened. You don't get to speak to us. You don't get to speak to us without permission until you beat us. You don't. You shouldn't even say anything about the Miami Hurricane. We show up and we show out. Lagway, bring your ass down to Hard Rock. Because you is the only thing on that team that they depending on. Bring your ass down to Hard Rock. We're going to stump you out. And that's that. And that's that. Go on about your business. Florida Gators, I probably won't talk about y'all after this season ever again. Because y'all going to be running from us for the next probably 30 years with the new scheduling system that y'all got in the SEC, you're going to be too chicken to play us. You're going to say, well, we got 9 SEC games and we got Florida State. We might as well play 2 Long Island University and then play the rest of our schedule. Y'all ain't going to want to book Miami. Y'all ain't going to want to face the beatdowns that y'all. Come on, man. We see we see it. We see it, dog. We see it. Hate on us. Continue to hate on us. Most of y'all are undercover Miami fans anyway. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Most of y'all probably switched teams in 06 and 08 when they finally won something with Tim Tebow. Guess what? Tim Tebow ain't coming back, dog. They ain't coming back. But anyways, let them Gators keep hating on us, man. It's in their blood. Hate is in their blood. But let's talk about last night. First up, your boy Jeremiah Love, man. Jeremiah Love. I was told this was a dynamic running back. I was told he was going to do a thing or two in Miami. I was told that Notre Dame got a great offensive line that's going to give him the push, that's going to open up the holes for him. I was told all this good stuff about this guy. He was going to go over 300 yards on us, 400-500 yards on us. He was going to do a thing or two on us. And then I watched Miami hold this guy to 33 yards last night. 33 yards. 33 yards. The guy that we were supposed to be so afraid of. 33 yards. I seen some interviews and stuff like that where he was talking trash, where he was saying a thing or two about what he gonna do, about how he like to send teams home. That's home. He was going to try to send the Miami Hurricanes home while they're at home. That's his thing, I guess. He like to send teams home that's already at home. That's tough. That's tough. Well, you might be able to do it in week 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. But you ain't doing it in week 1, buddy. You're not doing it in week 1. Not in Hard Rock. Not in our house. By the way, Hard Rock was on fire last night. The people showed up and showed out. Shout out to the Hurricane fans for showing these so-called Catholics that we don't play when it comes to the 305. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. My guy said he was going to come in here and send us home. Well, he absolutely did send us home. We went home happy with a big old smile on our face. Thank you, Jeremiah Love, for coming down here and showing us that against everybody else, you might be that guy. But against us, you overrated as hell, dog. You overrated as hell. You ain't never met a D-line like Miami. You ain't never met a front seven like Miami. You ain't never met Miami, period. You've been playing these Rudy Pools and they've been boosting your head up, and then you finally came down here and met Juggernaut. And we ran through that shit. Yes, sir. Jeremiah Love, by your head. Hell no. Hell no, dog. All these people, dog, be talking trash about Miami and then get punched in the mouth. That's tough. That's tough. Jeremiah, man, good luck for the rest of the season. Maybe in week 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But not week 1, dog. Not week 1. Man, shout out to Ruben Bain and shout out to Keem Mesidor. Shout out to Ruben Bain and Keem Mesidor, man. Coming through. They came through.
As Coach Cristobal said, he knew that you would have an opportunity to get back at the quarterback there on the last drive. You just sense it. What was it about that confidence and knowing that you guys could kind of take control of the game there and win it?
Hey, we go against Cece and Markel every single day. They get us prepared for moments like this. And again, we go through 2-minute drill every single day in a hot sun on Green Street. When the lights are up, it's cool outside, and the moment is right, we're going to get after it, 3 and 4, all day.
All day, man. That's amazing. But like you said, we go against CC and kill every day, man. So having that opportunity to iron sharpen iron every single day and go against each other when we go in the game, nothing is compared to what we do on Green Street. Nothing is compared to what we see on Green Street and how we feel on Green Street. We dying in practice, but we get out here, we flying around having fun. Like the Cristobal said, man, practice should be harder than the games, and that's exactly what it is. When we get out here, we do what we do. It's 3 and 4.
This is for both of you. For both of you, you're both healthy. You were able to come out here and play with your teammates in a huge game like this. What did it mean to you to just be out there feeling good and playing as well as you did?
It meant a lot. Just having that long process we had trying to get the team to where we are now, and really see how we grew as a program means so much. How we just go about our business now, whether it's football, class, recovery, treatment-wise, and actually see everything we put in the work for actually come to tuition on the field. And it could drop the tip of your eye, man.
Ruben, the interception, it was a bubble screen. You're out there making the interception. What the heck were you doing all the way out there on in the flat, and how did you get out there so quickly in time to make that play?
In the words of Coach Chesman, I was swarming. Violent swarm. We get to the ball. Every time he said the ball is thrown, we should be swarming to.
Man, they say Clemson speechless, man. That's tough. That's tough. Clemson went out there and shit the bed, man. Clemson went out there and shit the bed. All that hype they got was for nothing. That's tough. Yeah, Clemson went out there and shit the bed. I see the Florida State guys say, "Notice my ass." Listen, Florida State guys, don't get above yourselves. That little thing you did with Alabama, you ain't gonna be able to do that to us, dog. We're gonna stump a mud hole in y'all. I'm just letting you know now. Don't get above yourself because you did a little thing or two against Caleb DuBois, Alabama. That weren't Nick Saban, Alabama, dog. Alabama had their chance to beat y'all. They just, they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. They fumbled the game away to y'all, to be honest with you. But come on, man. You ain't coming to Miami, or actually, we ain't going to Dope to lose to a quarterback that can only complete 9 passes. And you ain't going to be able to run the ball on us like you running the ball on Alabama. Come on, dog. Florida State fans, don't get above yourself. We will beat the brakes off you. Sarge in the building, what's good with you? You know what? Let me put the link in the chat. Florida State fans, I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to come in here and tell me whatever you want to tell me. Gator fans, y'all come in here too and tell me how great y'all win was against Wide Island. The link is in the chat. For those of y'all that's watching on YouTube, you can click the link. And, y'all come on the show. We can chop it up, whatever. So if you're watching on Twitter and you do have something to say, just come on over to YouTube. Search up Big 3T2Y on YouTube, and you'll be able to find the channel. I'll let you on. Hell, you can even come on camera just like I am on camera right now, if you choose so. You can just come on with your mic and your little profile icon if you don't want to be on camera. Some of us are real ugly and we don't like to be on camera, so it be like that sometimes. But great win for Miami, Florida State. Ain't nobody worried about y'all. But I must say it was very impressive for the state of Florida, to see that both Miami and Florida State knocked off top 10 opponents. That's a great look for the ACC. I'm not really an ACC homer. As long as Miami win, I'm good. I could care less about the rest of y'all. Most of the time, I ain't impressed by none of the shit that none of y'all are doing. Like Buddy said on the pivot, I ain't impressed by none of the shit none of y'all are doing. As long as Miami winning, I'm cool. But shout out to Florida State and Miami knocking off top 10 opponents. And I was right about both of them. I actually told y'all that Florida State was going to knock off Alabama. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling. And it came through. Next game on Miami's schedule, we got Bethune-Cookman. And then after that, we got USF. USF did pretty well against Boise State. I'm allowed to overlook some of these teams because that's just me. I know the team and Mario, they're not going to overlook anybody. They're going to be well prepared for every team. They're going to put in that work. Me, I'm going to overlook Bethune-Cookman. I'm going to overlook USF. Hell, I could probably overlook the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. I think we're better than both of them. I think we're gonna knock the rocks off both of them and be state champions again. Plain and simple. I personally think that Notre Dame was the toughest team on our schedule, and now that we got them up out the way, the rest of the way, as long as we stay healthy, should be smooth sailing. But that's my thinking. That's my thinking. I know the team ain't gonna be thinking like that. I know they're gonna take every single team seriously, and when that happens, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. 12-0, book it. As long as we take every team serious with the team that we got, the talent that we got, we should win. We should win. We should be 12-0 walking into the ACC championship. The question is, who we gonna meet there? Clemson. Bring your ass to the front of the congregation, Clemson. We need to talk. So you let LSU come into so-called Death Valley. Not only are y'all Death Valley, they Death Valley. Not only are y'all Tigers, they Tigers. Y'all let them come in there and whoop y'all. When y'all had the game won, all you had to do was do something. Do something. All you had to do was move. You was you laid down dead and let them win. All you had to do was move. You could have twitched or something and you would have won the game. But you laid down and let them do whatever they want. Brian Kelly caught a serious win in week 1 because of Clemson. All offseason, I've been hearing all the talks. Klubnik this, Klubnik that. They even had Klubnik rated better than Carson Beck. They had Klubnik as the #1 quarterback in the ACC. Sometimes y'all got to stop listening to these folks, man. They got their biases. They got all this. I don't know what angle they just wake up and say, you know what? This is a story. This is what we're going to go to. And we're going to make it run the whole summer. We're going to make it run the whole spring, whole fall. And then on national television, you see these mother get exposed. Klubnik is not that guy. He is not. I don't know where all this hype came from. They almost made me believe he was good. Like I didn't watch him play all the time. Come on, man. Yo, what's going on, my guy?
What's up, my brother?
Good, cooling it, man. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Not much. Hadn't seen you in a while, my friend. Figured I'd come and celebrate this big win we got.
Hell yeah, man. Orange green blood, man. It's been a minute.
Man, it's been a while. Been keeping a low key. But I came today, man. It's been beautiful night, beautiful day. Sleep good last night. Had a Notre Dame fan over here at my tailgate last night. Like I was telling the guy, I had to walk him to the car, but it's all good. He's a great guy, man. He's one of my best friends. He's been texting me and giving me a hard time all off season about Notre Dame. And I just told him, it is what it is, but you better bring some energy. You put that freshman in there, all bets are off, homie.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was on the edge of my seat last night. My heartbeat was pumping, cardiac cane style, straight to the end. Thank God we got the job done, but man, we could have blew them boys out the water.
Man, we had them. I don't know. They went a little conservative on defense for my taste. They daggone, they were killing them, and then they just stopped rushing them, and that's when they started coming back. The thing on defense, you got to keep your foot on the gas, just like you do on offense. You got to keep going. I mean, we knew that they were going to get the ball to Love. That they were going to throw a lot of screen dinks and dunks to him, try to get him in space, and that's exactly what they done. It wasn't a hard. They called the only offense they could call with CJ, but I mean, the kid delivered, man. He played a good game for a freshman. I had to give it to him. I can't take nothing away from that kid.
Now, you know who did play a good game as a freshman? Malachi Tony.
What? Marcus, my friend. my Notre Dame friend was like, "Get number 10, cover number 10." I said, "They ain't gonna be able to cover him. They
All
ain't gonna be able to cover him."
all off season, all I've been hearing was they can't keep this guy off the field. He's that special. And
Oh man.
I saw what I needed to see. I saw what I needed to see.
Hey,
Man,
I gotta show you something. Something you sent me.
hold on. Let me put you up in the big screen. There you go.
You remember sending me this?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I've been rocking it ever since I bought this truck, bro. I told you I was gonna save it. I was gonna save it and
That's what's up right
put it
there.
on the truck, bro.
Man,
I need to get back up with you
let
and
us see it
start
one.
hanging with you a little more, my brother.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt.
I miss you guys. Listen, I'm gonna jump off here. Got a lot to do today, but I just want to chop it up with you, man. Tell you I love you. I love you, Cane fans. Love my Miami Hurricanes. Great win. Um, Man, we just got to keep it rolling. We can't get down the last 2, 3 games of the year this time and drop the ball.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, we stay hyped all year for good reason and everything, and then turn around and drop the last 3 games. Come on, well, 3 of the last 4 anyways. So
Hey
we
man.
got to keep it. We got to keep it going, man. And I believe Carson is the one to do that. You know, he keeps our offense on time. He's even kill. I was glad for him to when he first pulled back and slung that first deep bomb. I mean, with hardly no effort. I mean, he just gunned that bad boy down the field. I told Marcus, I looked over and I said, "Yep, ain't nothing wrong with that arm, dude." I said, they put all that's all the rest now.
Yep.
Everything, they got to say. And as far as our receivers, not being able to, they don't know all the questions, I guess you could say, about the receivers. Nah, them boys are solid.
Yeah, we got a room in the receiving room. We got a room there too. So hey,
Boy,
love you
I'm gonna
too,
tell
my
you
brother.
what, Mark Fletcher coming up the middle of that one series, dude. He absolutely ran some jokers over, bro. He hit that one Notre Dame boy, and I mean, he just come slap off his feet, just went straight down, and then he took another. It took like 4 of them to get him down.
Now
That's
that
what I'm talking about. That's the way you run the daggone ball.
I want to give the ball of the game to Francis Michael. That one play, that crucial play, when he went like a fucking bulldozer and pushed that dude in for that first time, amazing, amazing. Second effort at its best.
Man, our whole D line, dude, was ferocious last night. The thing is that that's what I don't ever understand don't ever stop doing what is working for you. They were rushing the ball. They were getting all over Carr. The only thing they could do, like I said, was throw a little quick screen out or anything. They couldn't do any slow developing plays for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
you saw at one point the TV production started showing you how quick he was getting the ball out. It was fast, dog. He ain't had no time to think with that defensive line.
no, and see, that's the thing with a freshman like that. You have to have predetermined. You have to know where the ball is going right when you snap the ball. That's why they kept slipping Love out of the backfield, trying to get him in space. And I'm gonna tell you, he had a couple of decent runs, but he didn't bust off no big runs like he normally does. And last year they had Riley Leonard that they used him to move the chains a lot. So Jeremiah Love wouldn't have got as many carries, wouldn't have had as many yards or anything if Riley Leonard wasn't moving the chains. He wouldn't have never got to touch the ball. Plus, all the teams they play are cupcakes, man. Look at their schedule. They got Texas A&M and then USC, and that's about it. Every other team's a cupcake team. But it'll inflate their stats enough for them to be hanging around towards the playoffs and probably make the playoffs.
Yeah,
They're going to downplay our win and upplay their loss to where, you know, Notre Dame, I don't know what it is. Somebody's in love with Notre Dame. Somebody has
Now, I say
got
this:
some dirt on somebody because Notre
Notre
Dame is
Dame.
always in the top 10, top 15 at the preseason, and they always end up most of the time they end up, outside of the top 10, maybe 15 or 20, something like that every year.
Yeah, I say
And
this about Notre Dame. They're pretty smart about how they handle business when it comes to football, because they refuse to join the conference. All they got to do is get their little Rudy Poo wins, and at the end of the year, especially with the playoff system, they'll be in there.
yeah,
They ain't
I
got to
mean,
worry
they,
about conference championship. They ain't got to worry about competing against the top teams in every conference all the time. They handpick they little Rudy Poo schedule, so it be like that, man. I ain't mad at them. As long as we stay above them, I don't give a damn.
well, you look, they play Arkansas. They're a bottom feeder in the SEC. They got Stanford and, a few people that are bottom feeders in the ACC. They're playing all these bottom feeders and then turning around and saying, well, we beat SEC teams and ACC. We beat everybody. Man, you didn't beat us.
Yeah, thank God we handle business, man. Thank God.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, I'm going to let somebody else jump on here, brother. I love you, man.
All right, boss. Love you
Good
too.
game and keep up the good work. I check in on you every now and then, man. I stay so busy. I got a new job. Requires a lot of time.
Yeah,
But it was a big pay raise, so hey, that was good.
I feel you, man.
But anyways, man, I'll try to get on with you every chance I get, brother.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Hey, give the kiddos my love, brother.
Got you.
All right, later.
All right, guys. So, like I was saying, Miami handled business, Florida State handled business, Gators handled business, USF handled business, UCF handled business. So, all around, good day for the state of Florida, man. Good day, good week, all that. Yeah, Miami's on the road, man. Best win, in my opinion, over the weekend. Must see TV. The stage wasn't too big. We straight handled that. We beat Notre Dame, but unlike them other teams in the state, we don't rush the field. We ain't rushing the field. We ain't doing all that. What Florida State doing, rushing the field and all that. Nah, we don't need to do all that. Rushing the field for Notre Dame would be a slap in the face. To be honest with you, we ain't doing all that. But in Tallahassee, when they finally get a win after 2-10, rushing the field is a deal for them. It's a deal for them. Yeah, but great win. Like I said, this weekend's been tough. I'm gonna bring up the stats in a minute or two. Obviously, we're gonna go over, the stats for last night game. I think Carson Beck did pretty well for his first game as a Miami Hurricane. Honestly, I think he did pretty well. He was very comfortable. That's the word, comfortable. He was very comfortable in the offense. I think he only got sacked one time last night, and it was like one of them times where nobody was really open, stepped up in the pocket to try to escape or whatever, and got sacked. Only sacked once, so that's all you can ask for, man. That's all you can ask for. O-line protect you, gave you enough time to make great decisions, didn't throw any interceptions or anything like that. The arm, like you said, arm looked it pretty good. Everything looked like it's 100% out there slinging the ball. Went deep a couple times, and yeah, Carson Beck is at his best, making great decisions out there. So comfortable is definitely the word I want to use when it comes to Carson Beck. And not only did he put on a show, the first game around, it wasn't like we played a cupcake game. We didn't play Long Island University. We played Notre Dame, a team that just played for the championship, a team that they says defense should be number one in the country, according to all these experts that was talking about the game leading up to the game. They got the best safeties, they got the best corners and all this, and Miami went up against them. So nobody can downplay this win. Nobody can say, oh, they didn't play nobody. This, like I said, this ain't Long Island University we playing here. So great win. they can't downplay it. I know they mad they can't, but you know, we ain't rushing no fields over Notre Dame. That ain't something we do. We rush fields for national championship. Yeah. And of course, after the games, you know, it's always, you know, you always got the troll material. So all the Miami Hurricanes in the locker room, you know, they got that Lucky Charm cereal. You know, them Fighting Irish, the rainbow. You know, at the end of the rainbow, all the treasures and all that. Yeah, man. Oh man, Slug, what's good with you? Appreciate the $2. He said 2 touchdowns, 200-yard on that secondary. We good. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like this might be the best defense we face all year, and if we handle them like that, I'm pretty confident in the rest of the season. We came into this season, a lot of us had questions on what this offense was going to look like after Cam Ward, after Restrepo, after George, after Horton left, after we lost the tight end. You know, what was it going to look like? And a lot of us that have been following recruiting, been following Mario and the moves that he makes in the transfer portal, we knew it was in good hands. We knew that Carson Beck was not going to be running around in circles like Cam Ward did, but we knew we had the O-line to protect them, and we knew the offense would be okay. Obviously, turned out great. Young Seminole, what's going on? We got a Seminole on. What's good with you?
What's up, boss? It's been a minute.
Man, so obviously you saw Florida State play. I'm pretty sure you stayed up all night last night watching us beat the brakes off on Notre Dame. What was your thoughts? What was your thoughts on y'all game and our game?
All right, so I came up here to help you with the stats, you know, because I know you have trouble doing that sometimes.
Did your quarterback throw for more than 100 yards?
No, he didn't. No. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. 138, I think it was.
138. Okay, he completed 9 passes.
He only threw the ball 14 times.
Yeah, he completed 9 of them, right?
Yeah. He didn't.
I think I got the stats correct, man.
He didn't have to when you run the ball for 236 yards.
Congratulations.
Yeah. When you got running backs pulling over, you know, 5 defensive linemen, you know, you're able to do that. Anyways, y'all play. I'm gonna clap it up to y'all. Y'all played great last night. Y'all look good. Respect, but I'm gonna tell you though, Notre Dame's quarterback, man, he looked like he was running around with center blocks on his feet. Slow as shit.
You mean a true freshman?
I don't care if he's a freshman, senior, whatever. He got center blocks on his feet when he runs.
Okay, I see how it is. Y'all don't got a quarterback that can run. Now everybody got center blocks on their feet.
I mean, it is what it is. Another thing though is, man, Notre Dame left a lot of points on the field too. Where they turned the ball over 3 times, gave y'all them turnovers.
So Miami ain't leave no points on the field.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
Miami offense didn't stall out like 3 times in the last 4.
I saw. You asked me what I saw, TCY. I'm just telling you what I seen.
Okay, so they left points on the. You saw that.
I mean, they turned the ball over like 3 times.
You saw that one, the first field goal that we were supposed to kick. You saw what happened.
I seen it. Y'all look like y'all gonna have some kicking issues this year.
So we left some points on the field, right?
Y'all can't kick the field goal nor get some points left over like that.
Man, that's tough. Have you speaking of Peanut Roll yet?
No, I ain't seen Peanut. Dude, this is the first time I seen you go live in like a year, bro. Like I have either I haven't been getting the notifications or anything.
I went live a few times this year. I didn't go live as much though.
This I got a notification that you went live this morning. Like I hadn't seen you at all.
So how impressed by Miami were you last night from 1 to 10?
8.
The 8.
Yeah.
I was a 10 out of 10 impressed by y'all because obviously y'all went 2-10 the last season.
Exactly, but see the difference is I knew y'all were better than Notre Dame now. So
we better than y'all too, right?
I didn't say that. I mean, you
can say it.
Played. I can lie.
It's a safe space. It's a safe space, man. You can tell us.
Right now, as a seniors, I'd probably run all over y'all.
What?
Just the way it is. The Gus bus is in full effect right now, baby. You might as well get on that bitch.
So y'all gonna run all over us.
Look. Coming into week 1, Alabama.
Stop the cap.
Hey, everyone was saying Alabama gonna win the national championship. They got the best defense, blah 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 blah, and they get run all over by a former 2-10 team.
So y'all gonna run all over us.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, you want me to tell you the truth?
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Y'all still gonna be in the playoffs? That's all right.
Y'all ain't.
We'll find out.
I'm telling you,
y'all
beat Alabama. The world doubted y'all.
Hey,
but that's where the ship.
That's
where
right.
the ship sinks. Y'all ain't going no playoffs.
Hey,
y'all ain't going no ACC championship and none of that.
Like you said, you was very surprised on that Alabama win. And let's be clear, we didn't win by no field goal like y'all did. We thumped.
Oh.
Let's be clear with that. Let's be clear. We dominated. Y'all needed 3 turnovers and a field goal to win against Notre Dame.
I saw Alabama made mistakes that could have brought them back in the game, and they could have won.
You sure about that?
Absolutely.
How conservative was Gus of running the ball up the middle?
I saw us get conservative for 3 straight drives, and we gave them back the ball every time.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Since we're comparing apples to apples right now.
It's 9:30 in the morning. You lying this early already?
Nah, you the one who came on here lying.
Nah, I'm telling you.
You're lying. That's a fucking lie.
Look, man, I come up here to make the bet. All right, you ready to wear the jersey after y'all lose?
What bet you want to make?
The same bet we made 2 years ago. When you lose, you got to wear the Florida State jersey the rest of the home games this year.
For the rest of the home games this year. If Miami loses Florida State, I got to wear y'all stuff to my home game.
You already know I done bought you the motherfucker. You have it, so there's no excuses.
All right. Now, what if we win? What's my prize?
Lay it down for me.
How much money you willing to lose?
Lay it down for me.
No. I want you to tell me how much money are you willing to bet.
I laid my terms. You tell me yours.
Can you do 200?
We can do 200 if you want to.
All right, there it is.
All right.
So if Miami wins, you owe me 200. And if Florida State win, I'll wear y'all jerseys to the rest of the Miami home game.
Now, hold on now. Let's make a fair bet. That doesn't mean you not go to the games, though, right? Just because you lost.
I got a few games to go to, so those that I do well, it'll be there.
Make sure my $200 is worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. We got 8 home games, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, if y'all lose and then y'all decide not to go to no home games.
See, hey, listen. This your bet. We locked in?
Yeah, we locked in, bro.
All right, so clearly we played a home game yesterday. We got 8 home games. So we played Bethune-Cookman next at home. That's 2 home games.
Then you got South Florida.
We'll play South Florida right after. That's the 3rd home game. Then we play Florida. That's 4 home games. And then we play y'all. So I got 4 home games to wear if we lose.
All right, fair enough. All right, yeah, that's cool.
So, all right, so easy $200 will be made. You know.
Let's go 100 actually. Let's go 100.
I forgot to ask you because I didn't even check myself.
Hey, no, flip it. Let's do 100 instead of 200. That's a little too spicy. Let's do 100.
Well, if you do 100, then I'm gonna take off 2 of them games.
No, because I bought the jersey already, so that's already investment.
Hey, that was last year. This is this year.
Hey
man, we gotta admit, last year and this year ain't the same.
Hold on, you telling me $100 ain't worth you taking a chance? You so confident?
Nah.
You confident?
You know what? $100 it is.
Okay, there you go.
It's free money anyway. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Exactly. I like the way you think. It's free money for you. Yeah.
Free money. Nah. What was I finna ask you?
I don't know.
I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh yeah, The Rock. Who broke The Rock?
Tommy did.
Who was the runner-up?
Tommy broke. He slammed it down twice.
Yeah, so he was that weak he couldn't break the first time?
Well, no, like what they do is after they smash it in half, they pick it up and they stack it back up there and they hit it down again.
Dang, so y'all telling me I couldn't afford 2 rocks. Damn, that's tough.
I mean, ain't that better than Clemson, right? They had
finally got him, right?
Man, I don't even want to talk about Clemson, man.
I mean, they done had the same rock for the last 100 years, right? I mean, they ain't got no new rocks. We get new rock every week.
Oh, this is what I was going to ask you. This is what I really wanted to ask you. So after beating the number 8, I don't know what kind of Alabama you want to call them, the Caleb DeBoer version, the Great Value version, or whatever. After beating them, ranked at number 8, where do you think Florida State should be ranked right now?
So I looked at who lost. So you had a couple like Kansas State lost, right? And I think it was like and then Boise State lost. And then you had a couple of the top 10 teams lose. I mean, I think maybe in like top 15ish should be fair. I mean, you beat a top 10 team and you didn't just beat them, you whooped their ass. So would
you be okay to be in the top 20 coming from where y'all coming from?
Yeah, I mean, I would be, but I think 18 to 15 range should be more fair.
Okay.
I mean, but I'll take 20. I mean, but I think it'll be higher than that.
I think the real question that people got in their mind is Florida State. How good are they, or how bad was Alabama?
I mean, that's a fair question to ask. I mean, was Bama really bad last year, or were they had some bad games?
They was on the end. They was the last team out in the playoffs.
I agree with you. I remember the second team that was.
But I also remember that same team lost to Vanderbilt.
I agree with you. I agree.
Now this season, y'all might be there, Vanderbilt.
Would you say they was bad though?
They still consider the number 1 team when it comes to talent in the country.
Exactly my point. They still got them 350 pounds.
Coaching is another story. Because your quarterback even said it himself.
But that's a different conversation, TTY.
Did your quarterback say Nick Saban's not coming to save you?
That's what he said. He meant it too.
And I'm kind of agreeing with him now because Nick Saban wasn't there to save him, and you
saw
what happened.
I agree with him when he said it.
I think if Nick Saban was on the sideline, this game would have went different, dog.
It probably would have. But that's the whole point. Nick Saban wasn't there. The point is that they had that. According to 247, they still have the number 1 talent composite out of everyone, right?
Right.
You seen that, right? So they still have all these 5 stars all over the field. All right. Now Florida State revamped the whole coaching staff in the offseason and did the whole kicked out 30 players and brought in 30 new players. So the 2-10 team is not the same as this year. So you could say we ain't that great and Bama ain't that great either. You could say that, that's fine. But what was last year is not the same as this year.
You want to hear something funny? I told people before y'all beat them that y'all was going to beat them. Y'all had what, 22 transfers?
22 to go out and then 30 to come in.
See, there's a total different team,
including the high school class. You know what I'm saying?
I think the biggest deal that came y'all way was Thomas Castellanos, especially him talking all that trash. Y'all had no choice but to go live up to what he was talking about.
I'll be real with you. Tommy just did his thing, but I think it's a combination between Gus and him, because the way that Gus runs the way his schemes and the way he runs that ball, and the fact is it goes to Tommy's skill set is why it's so dangerous, I think. So
I'm gonna say this. I watch y'all game. I watch y'all dominate in the run game. But I think y'all passing game this season is gonna be horrible.
I don't think it'll be horrible. But I mean, at the same time, you're arguing over an offensive scheme that wants to run the ball most of the time, anyways.
I'm gonna say this also, and trust me, I do not wish no injuries on nobody. I actually hope the kid make it all the way to the end perfectly healthy. But if Thomas Castellanos run the ball as much as he did against Alabama in every game, I don't think he's making it to the end.
See, why you got to put that bad juju on him like that?
I got to put it out there because I watched him limp one time in that game too. I saw him do the awkward thing like he was hurting his ankle or something.
Nah, I didn't see that. No, don't put that bad juju out there.
I'm just saying, like I said, I hope he goes through the whole season 100%. I hope he don't get injured at all.
I hope nothing happens.
I can see it happen based on how much runs he's actually doing, and how many hits he's actually taking.
Well, see, here's the thing though, is that like everyone wants to attribute like the domination to Tommy, but y'all keep forgetting how Danzy, how Crummenhall, and how Gavin all just ran all over them too. It was running back by committee. Come on, let's be real.
Now let me ask you this though. The only player that's on y'all team that I really want to talk about, his nickname on Twitter was Big Production. And every time I watch him, it's like no production. Let's talk about Darrell Jackson. What is his purpose at Florida State? Because this man looked like he's just out there taking up
to play nose tackle. That's what his purpose is. And
it looked like he's just out there taking up space, dog. Every time I watch him rush, do anything,
let me finish.
Every single offensive lineman in the country beats him.
That's fine. There was true freshmen that were beating Alabama center, like, so it's fine.
But I'm saying Darrell Jackson.
Okay, but hold on.
No production.
Hold on. Just listen. Like, Kevin Wynn is supposed to be back in a few weeks. All right, he's going to be in rotation with Jackson. Okay, so when Jackson gets,
listen, I don't want to hear about that. I want to hear, why is Darrell Jackson no production? Why is he getting pushed around by every offensive lineman in the country, dog?
I didn't see him.
He's supposed to be a veteran.
Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. When did Bama's offensive line push my defensive line around?
Go watch Darrell Jackson, number 6.
Yeah, I understand that.
Go watch him. Why is him? I'm talking about him. I ain't talking about the D-line as a whole. I'm talking about Darrell Jackson here. Why every time I watch this man, he just look lazy?
I can't.
The second effort ain't there with him. If he runs up into the offensive line the first time.
Look, I know he broke your heart and everything, and you've been hating on him for the past few seasons now. So I know he broke your heart. But like leave that man alone. He's a starter. He's doing his thing. Like, it is what it is.
Dog, at some point, y'all gotta set a standard and say, Darrell Jackson, you ain't cutting it, bro.
Well, here's the thing.
The best move you made was deleting your profile on Twitter that said Big Production. Because we ain't been getting no production.
Kevin Wynn was getting a lot more talk in camp than Jackson was, and Kevin Wynn's hurt right now. He's supposed to be the 1A, 1B with Jackson.
Man, all I'm saying is I ain't seeing nothing from that guy. I'm like the pivot. Like I said, I ain't impressed by what y'all doing.
You ain't got to see it. As long as we win, that's all that matters. That's all I need.
I'm watching this dude. I'm like, all right, let me see how he going to come off on these plays. Let me see how he going to get in the backfield. Let me see how disruptive he is.
Well, see, here's what his new job in that 3-3-5 is just to sit there and wait for the run right there, is while the other parts of the defense crash down. As that's his job. You know, he ain't really supposed to. He's kind of like
They saying he was getting double teamed. Nah, I saw him go one-on-one with a lot of them linemen, and he lost the battle every time.
Yeah, he was getting double teamed a lot. That's true. I did see that too.
When he went one-on-one with all them offensive linemen, he lost every battle.
I mean, sometimes you can't win against every time. I mean, but there was sometimes.
But dog, you got to win at least one time, dog. He ain't win none.
I mean, he may win one time.
If y'all had 80 snaps on defense, he won 0. He was 0 for 80.
You telling me that the 11 tackle for losses he didn't attribute to none of them?
Man, that's tough.
That's what I'm saying.
He's never the first guy there, dog.
That's what you telling me? That's what you telling me?
Dog, I need you to go back.
Question.
Y'all assignment.
I need you to answer that. Out of the 4 sacks and the 11 tackle for losses we got on them,
FSU
you
fans,
telling me that he didn't attribute to none of them?
none.
No,
FSU fans,
stop the cap.
this is y'all assignment. This is y'all assignment for this week. I want y'all to go back and watch y'all game against Alabama. Y'all gonna enjoy it too. Y'all gonna enjoy watching this game again.
They replayed it yesterday.
I want you to pay attention to one specific player, number 6 on your defensive line. I want you to come back and tell me what has he done for you lately.
Hey, they replayed it last night before your game. I watched it again yesterday.
Darrell Jackson. Oh, hold on, let me turn the goddamn camera back on. Darrell Jackson. I am glad that you left the University of Miami to go to Florida State. You said you was big production. I saw no production. Right now, you just out there on Florida State D-line, just taking up space, dog. Just taking up space. That's it. That's the message.
Oh, hold on now. Did you was talking about stats? Did you pull up his stats to see if he had any stats at all in the game?
It don't matter. When you say it don't matter. When you say you big production, if you only got 1 tackle, dog, that ain't big production.
Like I said, out of the 4,
my point proven. Now, if you want to see some real
no, T. Like I said, out of them 4 sacks and them 11 tackle for losses, you tell me he didn't attribute to none of them.
Probably none of them. But anyway, let's talk about this though. Let's talk about this though. Who's y'all main receiver right now?
Oh man, I can tell you the starters. I mean, it just depends. What do you mean by main receiver?
It's hard to say, right? Because y'all really ain't got no guys. Y'all ain't got them guys.
You got 2 really good receivers, and then you have a true freshman playing receiver too.
Speaking of 2 receivers, did you see Malachi Tony last night? Did you see C.J. Daniels last night? C.J. Daniels, I know you've seen him. He's top 10.
Stanzi on a wheel route, take that bitch 60 yards almost to the house.
Now, did you see C.J. Daniels?
I seen Jalen Lucas take that some bitch on a counter almost to that bitch to the house.
Did you see C.J. Daniels with the OJ catch?
Yeah. I did see the catch. That was a badass catch. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a catch. When I seen Carson get rocked like that, I said, "Oh, yep, that's going out the end zone." And that boy reached for it. I said, "Damn,
man."
Yeah, I mean, look, we'll give it to you on that one. That was, to be real, that was a hell
of. Okay, I got a question for you.
But I'm gonna give it all. Hold up, I'm also giving it up to Notre Dame. You remember the fade route to the corner of the end zone, and that the cornerback almost did the same thing when he swiped it, and then he came down and got hurt.
Oh, the receiver that almost busted his head.
The Notre Dame DB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that was clean too. He just got hurt when he fell down.
Yeah, they reviewed it. They thought maybe the ball had hit the ground. Yeah, but it was clean catch.
No, not the catch. I'm talking about the fade route when the Notre Dame receiver. I mean Notre Dame.
Oh, you talking about the one where he landed on his head?
Yeah, where he landed on his head, but where he got his hand up like that, where it looked like the same kind of catch, but he just tipped it away.
Man, that's tough.
That was a nice defensive play by Notre Dame. You know what I mean? He just
man, Kane Gang 229. Appreciate you, boss. The boy said he had work. He had to tune in to show some love. Appreciate that, my guy. Guys, as you're watching, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening on Twitter, go ahead and hit that retweet and hit that like button for me. That love button, whatever you want to call it. But appreciate that.
I was gonna ask you, man, how come you ain't because it's getting more popular. Man, a lot of they're doing a lot of college football talks on TikTok. You need to start a TikTok and just run a panel like that with 9 people on it.
Man, I ain't trying to be too dedicated.
I'm just saying, you're gonna do it on YouTube or on streaming on Twitter. You could do the same thing on TikTok to get a larger platform, bro.
Yeah, I ain't got the time, though. I got to figure all that out. I'll figure it out. I'll probably start incorporating on TikTok. I just got to figure that whole thing out.
When we going back to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you gonna do that this year?
Nah, dog. I ain't gonna be that dedicated this year. I'm just gonna do.
We gotta get that shit talking going.
I'm just gonna do 2-3 shows, man. It's either probably I'll do Friday before the games, and I'll do Sunday after the games.
All right.
Yeah, ain't trying to be too dedicated this year.
You gonna go live or you just gonna do videos?
I'm gonna be live them 2 days.
All
I
right.
mean, right now I'm just running through the Florida State, Miami deal. You know, the games that got played and everything. Talking about the headlines, but I really got to talk about the rest of college football too.
Well, I was looking at y'all schedule and Florida schedule last night. I didn't realize that. Right after y'all got Florida, y'all got a bye week. Then y'all got us. That's gonna be a hell of a thing right there.
No, I thought we played y'all back to back.
No, you got Florida, then then y'all got a bye week, then y'all got.
We played y'all. I think, do we?
Yeah, man. That last night.
I gotta look, but my coach had something to say about that CJ Daniels catch and everything. So,
I was kidding CJ. I've been chasing CJ for years. Every time he enters a portal, man, I miss him. We finally got him, right? And what a play he made. Unbelievable. You know, CJ, since the day he got here and his foot was banged up, it was a while before he got on the field, was an exceptional leader in that room. That guy took over the room and he established regiment and culture. Had those guys in there in the early hours watching film, had those guys taking care of their bodies, teaching those guys how to track the ball and how to play the game at a higher level, especially as it relates to the opposite side, coverages. What do they mean? Where are the leverages? Where are the soft spots? CJ Daniels is an absolute pro, and it was funny. We're in the locker room. He's like, "Oh, just getting started, man. Just getting started. Let's keep this thing going." He epitomizes what you want as a team player. Absolutely love and appreciate CJ.
man, you hear that?
Yeah,
I don't hear none of them stories coming out of Tallahassee about their receivers.
No, I hear about the running backs running all over. Usman Cromon running over 4 defensive tackles and defensive linemen, just running over 14 yards for a touchdown.
Let me guess, he was running over Darrell Jackson in practice too, right?
You heard what I said? Just go on. You seen it. You seen it. T. Don't act like you didn't see it.
Oh man, so he was definitely running over Darrell Jackson.
You didn't see that true freshman run over 4 dudes? Man, get out of here, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
Man, I'm gonna share stats. Sure, let me share this stat with you, dog. See, this is some notable stats right here.
Yeah, show me them lies.
This is some notable stats right here. Ain't no lie about that. Ain't no lie about that. Undefeated at home versus Notre Dame since 1977, dog.
Yeah, see, here's the thing though, like the little tidbit of that. Last night was the first time y'all played them since 2017.
Whose fault is that?
Hey, that might be y'all's fault. I don't know.
It ain't it's their fault. They should have been joined. They should have been joined the ACC. Am I mistaken? Shouldn't they been joined the ACC? And then when they did play in the ACC that one year, they made it clear that they didn't want to play us.
Hey, look, like I'm saying, they independent. They got to play around y'all's schedule.
They made it very clear when they came in 2020, that COVID year, that they did not want to play us.
Look, I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna agree with you that Florida runs from y'all. I agree with you 100% because I agree that all 3 of us should play every year. That should happen. There's no excuses for that. But y'all might have been running from Notre Dame for a while. I'm ain't gonna lie to you.
Who's been running from Notre Dame? We ain't never ran from Notre Dame.
I mean, y'all ain't played them since 2017.
We ain't never ran from Notre Dame. Well, I tell you, man, leave it up to the Seminole to come in here.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah. I mean, not
leave that dope alone.
You haven't.
He need to leave that dope alone.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I missed them damn videos.
Talk about we ran from Notre Dame.
Cap. Flag on the play. Cap.
Straight cap. We ain't never ran from Irish.
Unless
it's towards the end zone.
The truth is what it is, brother. It's okay though. It's fine. Like, you know.
The only time we run from the Irish is when we run into the goddamn end zone.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. You need to watch out for South Florida, man. South Florida got cold.
Hold on. When was the last time Notre Dame was at y'all house? Because didn't they beat y'all recently in y'all home?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, we ain't the same.
Yeah, I think it was 22. Yeah.
Yeah,
they beat us in overtime. Yeah.
We ain't the same.
Yeah. Well, you're right. We ain't the same. You're right. We you know, We ain't gonna really get into seasons and stuff like that. I ain't gonna do that right now. This is a new season. But like I told you, you're on upset alert against South Florida in 2 weeks. You need to watch out for them. They thump Boise State.
There you go again.
I'm trying to look out for you, man.
You're lying. That's a fucking lie.
What I lie about? They did whoop the crap out of Boise State.
Yeah, that's Boise State, dog.
I mean, didn't Boise State make the playoffs last year?
Boise State.
Hold on, didn't Boise State make the playoffs last year? Y'all
when
did.
You refer to us as state champs.
Oh.
Refer to us as state champs.
Hold on. How many state championships y'all got in recent years? Hold on.
We got the most recent one.
One. Okay.
It's only been a couple of them, dog, because we only played Florida once in the past, since 2019?
Hey, that ain't my problem. Look, we play both of y'all every year.
Hey, the only time there's a state championship is when we play Florida, and that's barely.
I mean, there's always a state championship. You guys might just not be included in it.
Nah. Y'all the only team that get that benefit.
I mean, that's not our
most of the time you can't beat both of us in the same year.
Yeah, now you straight up lying.
It's either you beat us and you lose to them, or you lose to us and you beat them.
No, you remember that jam? Like, why you always lying? Yeah, that's you.
That's y'all. See, y'all
I'm
get
telling nothing but truths right now. Y'all
done beat a Nick Saban-less Alabama team, and now y'all got all inflated.
Hey, hold up now. I've heard you say many times, them players are still there.
Barely.
That's the number one talent composite in the country. Got the number one defense. Everybody done picked them to win a national championship.
Barely.
Blah blah. All this bullshit.
Barely.
Now we talking about they ain't that good. Now we talking about they ain't that.
The talent is there. It don't matter if the talent is there if you can't coach.
Hey, at 2:15, everybody had them bets in on Alabama. At 2:15, they had Alabama in the national championship, didn't they?
At this point, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, dog. They probably was better off hiring Norvell.
hey, you see, I don't know if you see Norvell made a comment like that. He said, "This is why I did that job."
Caleb DeBoer probably on house arrest right now.
They tried to get Norvell. Norvell told them no, man. That's what it was.
Man, them boys ain't want no goddamn Norvell.
Hey, at this point,
Norvell just used Norvell agent used that to run a bag up on y'all.
They can't even beat Norvell. After 2-10 season, they can't beat Norvell.
Man, that's tough.
There's no as bad as
let me ask you this. If Miami beat Florida, and for some reason y'all beat them at the end of the year, can we say that we ACC killers?
We ACC killers? You mean SEC?
I meant SEC killers. My bad.
Oh yeah, for facts on that one. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, it might just be a Florida State Miami thing because Clemson seem to have their issues.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real with you about that, man. I don't know how everybody's so hyped up on Cade Klubnik when 2 years ago they was talking mad junk about him. So like he had a decent year last year, and all of a sudden he was like the second coming of Jesus or something to them. Like I don't know what happened.
You think they're gonna beat y'all?
Hell no.
I got Clemson by 2 touchdowns.
That's cool. You can have what you want.
I still got Clemson gonna beat y'all, dog. I think this Alabama game.
Have it your way thing. It's fine. You can have it your way. We're gonna still have the truth, though. That's all what it is.
I think this Alabama game got y'all head inflated. I think y'all gonna get a reality check in a couple weeks, dog.
Nah, look, Brian McFadden came into the locker room right after the game. He said, "Look."
I heard him about his praise and
don't swallow that poison. Don't swallow that poison.
I heard him.
You know what I mean?
Heard all that.
Hey, you saw the GOAT on the sideline, all hyped up after Tommy done hit up that first down. You saw that picture of the GOAT?
Man, Peter Ward ain't no GOAT.
Oh man, even LeBron James said he was a GOAT on Twitter. What's he talking about, bro?
Nah,
you didn't see the tweet LeBron made him? He said GOAT sighting. LeBron tweeted about it yesterday or whatever, the day before.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn
we're
you
gonna go past.
into. I'm gonna turn you into an announcer.
All right, go ahead.
What does that say on the screen right there? How many people was in the building?
I can't read it, man. It's so little. Number. What else say?
It says 66,793.
Yeah, I got
That's how many people was in the building. The rock was
60,000.
packed. The rock was
66
packed.
or 66 or 63.
66,793
That's nice. That's nice.
people, dog.
That's nice. Hey,
we'll pack the stadium for the teams that come in there with their big mouths, and then we'll smack them.
Can I ask you though, as big as that stadium is, how come you didn't have 68,000?
Here you go. Y'all always trying to move the goalposts.
I'm just trying to ask you because
I did see y'all game now. That them top rows were giving poverty.
Hey, you can say which one. It's 68,000, baby.
The top rows was saying poverty.
Hey, did you see the new stadium? You see all the new chairs on it over there?
Nah, I ain't see no new chairs. I just saw some empty top rows.
Oh, they got nice black chairs for you to sit back and sit back in and whatnot now.
Yeah, but them top rows though, dog, they was empty though.
Hey,
was they just empty or the renovation?
House, baby. They want
the renovation wasn't finished.
Not an empty seat in the house, baby. That's all you know. Like
is the renovations not finished?
They done, I think.
So why is them top rows empty, dog?
Man, look, what happened was
2 and 10.
Huh?
He said what happened was I said 2 and 10. So y'all could feel the top rows. Now that you beat Alabama, you probably feel the top rows next game, dog.
Hey, look, we had 68,000 in the stadium.
Who's y'all next home game?
Oh, hold on. From what I seen, it was sold out. So I don't know what you saw.
So you ain't seen them top rows that was empty?
I ain't see that. I seen it.
Wow.
It was sold out from my perspective. But
a bullshit.
Next game is
when I saw the top rows was empty, I was like,
something's wrong here.
Now hold on now. I know you ain't gonna talk about empty seats when we talk about your stadium. Now that's how they put it.
I don't want to hear nothing about last year, the years before, or anything like that. Let's stay in the present. That stadium was full.
All I said is how come y'all didn't have, as big as that stadium is, how come y'all didn't have 68,000?
That's tough.
That's all I said. That's
tough.
But anyways, to answer your question, we got like East Texas or some shit like that next, and then we got Kent State, then we got Virginia, and then we got y'all. So we got like 3 tune-up games before y'all.
Hold on. I'll be bookmarking stuff for moments like this. I love it. I'll be bookmarking stuff for moments like this. Check this out.
For me, I'm not as worried about his first start because one, we don't need him to play like Carson Beck needs to play for Miami. Carson Beck go out there and play outside his body to be able to show up for a game like this. Because at the end of the day, we have the number one running back, probably the number one running back unit in college football, even going to our 3s and 4s who were productive for us in the playoffs. And this is against Penn State, this is against Georgia, this is against Ohio State. These are guys that are backups to who we have as our starter running back. So every team knows we're going to run the football. This is not no secret. So Miami prepared for our run defense or our run offense. No surprise, but you guys are telling me your defense is so much better than Penn State's and Georgia's defense of just last year. And that's the question you have to ask yourself. How much better can Miami get with playing no football? Playing no football in the offseason, but y'all so much better than the defense y'all was giving up all them yards to just last game. Like, come on, you can't compare that. So there's just differences.
So Malik, Zaire, buy your motherfucking head, bitch. Buy your motherfucking head. Stop speaking on us before the game get done.
I mean, he kind of got
180.
Huh?
he kind of got a point though. Like, how much better y'all
No,
defense?
dog, after you just watch us beat them and shut down all that run game shit that he was talking, we got the top best running back room in the country. You got held to 33 yards, dog.
I mean, I ain't disagreeing with you on that. I agree with you.
Oh, for him to come in
But
on
hold on. What was the weakness of y'all defense last year? It was never the defensive line.
But what I'm saying is,
it was the secondary.
That ain't got nothing to do with that. He's saying that they got the number one running back room damn near in the country.
Yeah, I'll disagree.
They second and third could be this and that and third, and then they go out there and they shit the bed. They couldn't run the ball on Miami.
Well, I mean, look, let's.
Hold on, I'm gonna let him finish. He got more to say. He had a lot to say.
Okay.
1B roster. Marcus Freeman in Notre Dame is one of the few places in the country when you talk about depth where 4 of our D linemen that went to the playoffs, that beat Penn State, that played against Ohio State, that beat Indiana in the playoffs, are all backups. All backups. So that's a true 1A, 1B where your number ones that were injured last year are coming back to start. The 2s that played the entire playoff run are still in 2s. So
I had y'all winning by 3, man. I might put a 0 behind it.
We had a first-round potential corner who was hurt the whole year.
See, on Silk, bow your head. I had y'all winning by 3, man. I might have to put a 0 behind it. Bow your head.
His backup became the first number 1 man corner in all of the country. That was the backup to the first-round guy. He's coming back. The other side of him, you have a potential top 5 corner in the country, battle tested. But tell me this: he's been everywhere you can go. What's a bigger matchup than Jeremiah Smith in the national championship 1-on-1 on 4th and 5 for all the marbles? No Miami receiver has a bigger challenge than that. So,
see, bigging up they corners and they safeties and all of that. None of our receivers ain't Jeremiah Smith further, but yet they out there cooking, catching highlight passes in the end zone. Man, bow your head, Malik Zaire. Bow your goddamn head.
To be fair though, man, like their defense looked really soft, bro. Like there was open passes for Carson, like on the wheel routes and just like right over the middle of the field. It's like they corners.
Did you even see the little check downs that we took that turned into big yardage plays?
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them little wheel routes that you hit off to the side and just go for 40 yards, man. Like
this is what they do every offseason. This is what the Gators do. And I know it's the Gators that do this. Ever since we put a boot in there, they've been on our heads. They ain't gonna do what we can't do.
Hey man, look, you don't. You've been part of that with all them tweets. I seen them tweets.
But I'm gonna let him finish. He got like another minute or so.
You can't tell me Christian Gray is gonna be a target. He went against Jeremiah Smith, man press, 4th and 5.
Put in that
all
work.
the money. Hey, he got work, but who's testing him more than that? I'm a big fan of Miami's young receivers, but they're young.
Yo.
I love JoJo Trader. That's his name, right? Number 0. I love him.
Yeah, no,
he's nice. But his first game is going to be a challenge. You're going against one of the best, 2 of the best man corners in the country, and we're playing man. We're not doing nothing crazy where we're giving Carson Beck all these crazy. No, Carson Beck, we're going to pressure you, make you.
See, before the game got played, he sounded like he was cooking.
You play who you are. You're going to throw us some picks because you got to play Superman. That's what you got to do. That as much as I like Mark Fletcher, you going to tell me that you're just going to run up and down the field on the team that's been a top 5 defense the last 2 years and has gotten better in the defensive line, have healthy guys come back and adding transfers? We just drop it off? I don't see where we drop off from a top 5 defense in the first game. So I just don't want y'all to be so hard on Beck because he's not what Cam did. Because come on, we got to give respect to that.
It's coming. It's coming.
So it's unfortunate that Carson Beck got to get exposed so early against a team.
So Carson Beck got to get exposed so early.
That was
got him. Got him.
That's tough.
Team that's not worried about them. We think about down the road. We on that Clemson back-to-back vibe. We have to beat.
T.
You see
man.
what he said, right? He ain't even
T,
thinking about it.
T,
Man.
breaking news.
What you got?
Ethan Pritchard, Florida State player, just got shot Sunday night.
Who?
Ethan Pritchard, he's a Florida State freshman, just got shot Sunday night.
Oh, wow.
In critical condition. ESPN just sent that out just now.
Well, what's the circumstance?
It doesn't say anymore. It just said shot in critical condition. Ethan Pritchard, true freshman, Florida State, shot.
See, that's that Tallahassee bullshit, man.
I
Those
mean,
boys just brought a big win to the city, and y'all want to shoot the players?
Man, I don't even know, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
At this point, Tallahassee, whoever shot him, y'all got to snitch. Y'all got to snitch.
That's wild, man. Like on the players, man. Like after what you just did for the city.
Y'all got to snitch. I'm gonna say it. Y'all gonna have to snitch on that one. Whoever shot him, y'all gonna have to snitch on him.
That's crazy.
Y'all just brought a big win to the city, and they shoot one of the players. Oh hell no.
The night after too, man. Shit.
I don't even condone snitching, but y'all gonna have to do it for the one time.
Damn.
That's crazy. I hope that dude okay, man.
Yeah,
prayers for him and his family. That's crazy.
To go back and do over that Ohio State game. That's what we think about. So this Miami game, come on. Mario Cristobal 12-12 in the ACC. So what are we talking about? Notre Dame, since Marcus Freeman has been there, Notre Dame is 31-3 in that first.
Man, somebody please check on Malik Zaire. See if he's okay. See if make sure he ain't at somebody's hospital right now with alcohol poisoning.
Hey T, everybody asking for the link, man. For you drop the link.
Hold on, man. We got to get through some of this stuff faster, man. I still got to go through the whole rest of college football.
Well,
y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me now. Bear with me.
I'm done. I'm done beating on you. We can get to the next games.
Mario was having a grand old time last night. Oh! Shout out to you, Florida State and Florida Gator fans that been trying to bully my coach. My coach been hitting the gym. All that titty talk ain't no more titty talk. My coach out there looking ripped.
Look, what if I just tell you to move on to the next games? You gonna continue with it? Look,
y'all keep on playing with Mario.
See, you don't know how to stop talking. That's what's wrong with you.
Who's Florida State next game? Who y'all next game?
Yeah, I told you it's like East Texas or something like that.
Oh yeah, y'all should get a win. Oh, y'all gonna be real inflated now. Y'all gonna rush the field against East Texas?
No. We're gonna be 4-0 when we meet y'all though.
Hey, I love it.
Well, I tell you that.
I was so goddamn disappointed yesterday with Virginia Tech.
Man, me too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought
goddamn disappointed in Clemson. Sheesh, man.
I was disappointed in Syracuse. I thought for a minute maybe Syracuse was gonna come back and get Tennessee.
Man, Syracuse was a disappointment too.
I mean, but we know Syracuse ain't no good though.
And
so
I'm
like
looking at all these teams, like damn, they on Miami's schedule. I need them to go out there and look good, so when we beat them, we look better. And they went out there and shit the bed.
I got like 5 ranked teams on your schedule. I was looking at last night. I got like 4 or 5 on your schedule right now.
At this point, too, watching that game, Clemson versus LSU should have took Howard Rock back to their Death Valley.
That nice shiny pet rock.
Might as well, dog. Right now, they the real Tigers. They the real Death Valley. You might well take Howard's Rock with them. That's tough.
Yeah,
Texas versus Ohio State, man. You watched that game?
I did watch it. Yeah.
Man, overrated is Arch Manning overrated to you?
Okay, so here's the thing with that, man. So like Arch has never been the one to run his mouth. It's always the media running his mouth, their mouth about him. Like it's not him saying this shit, you know. So like I can't say he's overrated.
I'll give you a perfect example. I just clicked on ESPN. You see the headlines? Week 1 takeaway. Yeah. What we learned about Arch Manning, Colorado, and the Big 12 race. He's always at the front and center of the conversation.
Well, that's because of his last name, man. Let's be real. That's his last name. They're going to constantly push it. It's clickbait. But I mean, I don't think he's overrated. I mean, like he had limited snaps last year, so like you could argue this is one of his first true games, and he has to go into the shoe to play Ohio State, the defending national champion.
All right, so we got an article here on ESPN projecting college football top 12 after week 1. Let's see what they got.
I think that 12
projected. We were number 10, so I know we're in that top 12. Let's see if they can. Look! I didn't even go too far. Look at the play that's being loaded on the screen. I ain't gonna play it because they're gonna probably.
It's a it was last night. Most recent play. It's the most recent one.
So they're projected number 1. The projected number 1 right now is LSU, which I find it funny. Lee Corso did pick them to win the national championship this year against Penn State.
I mean, Lee usually right. He did pick Florida State to beat Bama too.
So they're projecting LSU at 1.
I don't think that's right. There's no way that they're going to jump Ohio State. I see Ohio State.
They're projecting Ohio State at number 2. Let's keep it moving. Miami comes in at number 3. Miami comes in at number 3.
Hold on.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You think right to have LSU at 1 over Ohio State?
LSU played a ranked opponent. Ohio State did beat Texas. Yeah, it's debatable. It's debatable. You might be right on that. It's debatable.
Ohio State was 3. Texas was 1.
It's debatable. You're right. But they do have I don't even care about the other 2. They got the number 3 team as Miami Hurricane.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at Malachi Tony. Welcome to South Florida. All right, let's keep it moving. Penn State at number 4.
I don't see the hype.
Oh, look at the number 5.
Oh, snap.
Look who they threw in there at number 5.
Yeah. Hey, I like this. I changed my mind. I like this one. I like this.
Hold on now. So you got Miami at number 3. Projected. This is projecting. And you got Florida State at number 5.
Hey,
you know what? Let's continue to scroll down and see where them dusty lizards land.
Hey, whoever made this list needs to be on the committee.
Georgia at number 6. Okay, Bulldogs at 6. They projecting. Oregon at 7. Projecting. Tennessee Vols at number 8. Syracuse done gave them the boost they needed. Notre Dame dropped to 9.
Only dropped 3 spots.
And then Texas rounds it out at number 10.
Oh, snap.
All right, let's see. Number 11, South Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
And number 12, Clemson Tigers. Damn, man. Gators didn't even make the top 12 after they big old win over Wide Island State.
You trying to tell me them dusty lizards couldn't get in the top 12?
Couldn't even get in the top 12. They was ranked number 15, dog. That's tough. That's tough.
Them poor down.
Oh, they even went a little bit further. Oh, they say LSU SEC champions.
Oh, okay.
Ohio State Big Ten champions. Miami ACC champions.
Oh, that'd be good for you.
And then number 4, they got Penn State. So they already putting it out there. Wow. So Miami, they projected Miami to win the ACC, dog. But they telling us our win wasn't that impressive. Hey. That's tough.
Hey.
A lot of them them preseason who gonna make the playoffs, they about to update them.
And sometimes you gotta let little brother have a championship, have a little conference championship sometimes.
But you know what? Since today is a Monday and a holiday, we're not gonna go through all the games like normal. We're just gonna go through the top 25.
That sounds good.
Y'all will be in it because y'all play the top 25 team. But supposedly there was a top 25 team. I think y'all kind of exposed that.
What you mean? Y'all probably didn't play a top 25 team then. If we're gonna go that route.
They didn't drop out of the top 10 after losing to us.
Hey, that's a projection, baby. That's a projection.
I'm just saying now, okay.
You see ESPN's FBI, they still had Texas at 1 on the FBI.
Let me ask you this. Dublin. Y'all went there last year.
Man,
You
why you
lost
gotta bring up?
24-21.
Why you gotta bring up old shit?
Now, Iowa State goes over there. They beat Kansas State 24-21. Same score. It's just something about Dublin, ain't it? That 24-21 is just something.
A lot of drinking be going on over there, man.
Would it be safe for me to say that next year, whoever plays in Dublin, the score would probably be 24-21?
It's fair to go with that.
Y'all started something, man. Y'all went to Europe and started something. That's tough.
Hey, you know, you got to start something. You know what I mean? It may not have been a good start, but it started something.
So USF handled business against Boise State. I watched that game. It's kind of sloppy. They got some lucky things to go their way, but Boise State ain't the same Boise State.
Didn't Boise turn the ball over like 4 times?
Yeah, they're not the same team.
Yeah, okay.
They're a totally different team.
Maybe USF isn't that great. They just happen to, you know,
the luck is on their side.
Yeah.
But they got the win. They do play Miami. They do play Florida. So, you know, we'll be talking about them a little bit more. Why don't y'all ever schedule them?
Man, we haven't played them in a while, dude.
Why don't y'all schedule them? Y'all scared of them?
Nah.
Y'all probably scared of them.
No. Last time we played them, we whipped them.
Illinois played a Rudy Pool in Western Illinois, beat them 52-3. Nothing to see there. Ohio State versus Texas. Key matchup of the week, according to everybody. I was expecting a lot more out of that game, especially from Arch Manning, the way they've been hyping him up, the kind of player and quarterback that they was selling me on him. And don't get me wrong, I was rooting for the kid, dog. I was rooting for him. I want to see him do good because it seems like the world is against him. You know, his last name, family, and everything like that, the hype that they put behind him, I was still rooting for the kid. I was still rooting for him.
I want him to pan out, but at the same time though, like he's not his uncles. Like, and everybody keeps comparing him to his uncles. Just because he got the last name don't mean he's gonna be like his uncles. Let the boy play. You know, stop. You know, put all this pressure on him.
Now, unprecedented was the first 2 catches dropped by Jeremiah Smith. I guess he went and changed his glove, and everything changed after that.
You had to put some more of that sticky icky on the gloves.
Yeah, so at first when he was dropping them passes and he switched gloves, I was like, come on, dog, it ain't the glove, man. I understand you probably feel a little embarrassed that you dropped 2 passes, but then he went and changed the glove and was catching everything, and I was like, damn, maybe it was the gloves.
See, I know we was done with Florida State and Miami talk, but I just got to mention this one other thing because I was seeing it on Twitter last night.
Man, this big three, speak on it.
All right, so like the way it looks and then the way the weeks follow, as long as we're undefeated, game day should be in Tallahassee versus Florida State versus Miami. We should have a night game that night, so we should have.
Absolutely.
And there's no other big matchups that week.
It would be injustice for them not to be, especially if this ranking comes out and we're both moving on up and we both winning all the way up to it.
Yeah, if we're undefeated, there's no reason for them. Let's get it back to the game.
Think about this. Our next biggest matchup before we play y'all is Florida. They're ranked right now.
Y'all should be top.
Florida play LSU next, so it might be a shift in the rankings. They might go up or they might go down, depending on the result of that game. I think LSU gonna beat them, but you know it is what it is. So it all depends on where Florida's ranked. When we play them, if they beat LSU, it's gonna be a great matchup to watch. It's gonna be must-see TV. That might be the game of the week.
I didn't know they played.
I'll say this. If Florida beats LSU and Miami continue to win their next 2 games, which they will, they'll beat Bethune-Man, South Florida. Game day might be in Miami.
And then in Doak in the next.
And then it might be, we might be featured on game day back to back.
Hey, I like that. That sounds good.
It all depends though on, Florida versus LSU.
Anyways, back to. I just wanted to lay that out there real quick.
Yeah, that's a good point. Penn State, they won their game, beat Nevada, nothing to see there, 46-11. Clemson shit the bed at home. All hype. There was a 4.5-point favorite at home to beat LSU. Obviously didn't work out that way. Dabo shit the bed again. Clemson ranked number 4 coming into the season, was overrated. A lot of us thought that, they tried to sell us on Clemson having the best wide receivers. They tried to sell us that Klubnik was the best quarterback in the conference. They said Clemson was going to damn near win the national championship or damn near get close to it.
They said they was the real Death Valley.
Yeah, they said they was a real Death Valley, and they wasn't a kitty cat. They was a real tiger. Lies.
They went out there and embarrassed the conference.
Lies. The lies that they told, and we almost believed them. Georgia beat Marshall 45-7. Shout out to that one guy that played for Marshall that was talking trash. Damn dog. Don't talk trash. Damn. Oregon handled business against Montana State 59, almost dropped 60 on them, the 13. Nothing to see there. Florida State held it together, beat Alabama 31-17.
Yeah, let me go there. Florida State dog walked Alabama. So yeah, there we go.
Florida State almost let Alabama back in the game. Didn't think they was going to finish them off, but they held it together.
Took Forrest Gump to the asylum right there and left him right there because his daddy wouldn't come back. So left him right there at the doorstep.
Let me ask you this. Ty Simpson. You think he's going to be a good quarterback in the future?
Man, I don't know. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I know Ryan Williams ain't that great, though, because we done shut his ass down, too.
Let me ask you this. You think Georgia's overrated this season?
I didn't watch them play Marshall, so I don't know.
I think their quarterback is terrible.
I didn't watch.
I think they're gonna have to depend on their run.
It's Gunnar Stockton, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch them play, so I don't know. I need to see them play against caliber team.
Watching Gunnar Stockton and watching Carson Beck play, I think Georgia made a huge mistake.
I mean, wasn't that the whole point of Carson? Is when he went to they were talking about it during the game.
They didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to pay him. The injury.
Well, I know, but what the thing is that they was giving him a lot of shit last year, saying it was all Carson's fault. All them receivers dropping them balls, but Miami didn't have no problem catching them damn passes from him last night.
Oh, you saw that? we got receivers with hands.
That's what I'm trying to say. They said that Georgia led the nation and dropped passes last year, and they was blaming it all on Carson Beck. And he said he was tired of hearing that shit. He go over here to Miami, and Miami ain't dropping not a damn thing.
Man, that's tough.
That's what happens when you come play with them Florida boys, man. That's what, Miami, Florida State, just when them boys got them hands. It is what it is.
Hey, the real receivers stay in Florida, dog.
That's what I'm trying to say.
One's there to catch the ball and not drop the ball. One not to help their quarterback.
Look, there's a reason. There's a reason.
5 interceptions last year. That was the receiver's fault.
Look. There's a reason why our state ran the national championship for a good part of 3 decades. Okay, so it is what it is.
We might be back to that.
Need to get back to that.
But if Florida State and Florida come up short, Miami will carry the state.
Yeah, all right. I hear you.
Northern Arizona, they lost to Arizona State 38-19. Nothing to really see there.
Hey, now Arizona State now watch out, because they was really good last year. So I wonder how good they'll be again without Cam Scatterboo now.
Now that Long Island, Florida, Michigan beat New Mexico 34-17. Nothing to see there. So Long Island University, Florida State. I'm at Florida.
Is that in Long Island? Where the hell is that at?
Bro, I saw that school, man. They got a high school stadium. No, high school field. They can only fit 6,000.
What are they, Division III or something?
I don't know what they is, but they only fit 6,000. I watched the highlights of their practice leading up to the Florida game. I'm like, this is terrible. This is high school level.
Them poor kids.
I posted it on Twitter. I'm like, Florida really scheduled this junior high team. Florida really scheduled this junior high team.
Florida out here playing St. Mary's Christian School for Girls.
Let me see the stats on this, because I know DJ Lagway didn't light it up.
He was like 12 and 18 for 130 yards or something like that. And then Tremel Jones was like 12 and 19 for 130 yards or something like that. I looked at the stats.
They didn't. I seen one tackle when DJ got hit, and after that I was like, I know Florida ain't gonna play him,
Wait a minute.
especially not against this team.
Hold on. He got hit? You telling me that?
Yeah, he got hit. They popped him.
Hold on. You trying to tell me that St. Mary's Christian School for Girls defensive lineman got after DJ Lagway?
I don't know who it was that hit him, but I saw when he got popped, and I'm like, oh dang. Hit on DJ.
Hey, Florida might be in trouble then, man. You letting Division III schools get after your quarterback.
So he did throw 15 for 18, 120, like you said, 3 touchdowns. The longest was a 41. Completion rate was 83, but keep in mind who they playing.
Yeah. And then I think
obviously Burnell Brown, he had his highlight catch.
Yep.
But Tremel Jones, that's what I want to talk about because I know he was supposed to be
Yeah, he might. It'd be all right. Like we got Kevin Sperry. It's all right. It's fine.
He was supposed to be our backup quarterback, dog, and he deferred to go to Florida.
He did. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Look, we talked to look. James tried to get him to go. Because James was his coach. You know who I'm talking about, Big Game James. You done had him on the show before. You know what I'm talking
about.
Yeah. He tried to get him to stay. It wasn't. It probably happened to do with paychecks. Probably. Florida wasn't paying more money. Probably or something.
When bags be talking.
Yeah.
SMU handled business. 42-13. Do y'all play SMU this year?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Might be a good thing for y'all.
Or do y'all? Because I was looking at both of our schedules. So
we played them. We're gonna beat the brakes off on them.
Okay, so then we probably shouldn't because we played them last year.
Now talk about struggle game. Struggling against a Division II, an FCS. North Dakota almost beat Kansas State. Final score 38-35.
Here's the question though, T. I'm not sure if it's the right one or not. But is it North Dakota or North Dakota State is that Division II school that is constantly winning national championships?
No, it's the other guys. South Dakota State.
Oh, okay. I got them confused. I was about to say, it was like that made sense.
Nah, this is North Dakota. They got a little eagle as their mascot. It ain't the one with the jackrabbit, and it ain't the one with the other thing. It ain't the green one.
Bison or whatever. The Bisons, right? That's
it ain't them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Man. Oklahoma handled business. Oklahoma won 35-3 against Illinois State. Obviously, Texas A&M play UTSA. They won 42-24. Texas A&M will take on Notre Dame next. So Notre Dame might be looking at a dilemma right now. They could possibly be 0-2.
Or they could be 1-1. We don't know how good Texas A&M is.
Yeah, either way. Now, Miami fans, y'all let me know in the chat. Miami fans, who are you rooting for? Would you rather root for Texas A&M or Notre Dame in the next game?
You want Notre Dame to win.
I want Notre Dame to win, but it's going to take a lot for Miami fans to root for them.
Well, I understand that. I understand this, but listen to me for a second.
I understand what you're saying. We're going to need our schedule to look great at the end of the season. Like, damn, we don't need Notre Dame to tank after we don't beat them.
You don't want them going 6-6.
Yeah. So that's why I'm asking Miami fans, can y'all root for Notre Dame versus Texas A&M?
That's why I need Miami fans to go 11-1. I need that.
11-1. We're going 12-0. Ain't nobody on our schedule after Notre Dame.
When y'all lose to us,
ain't nobody on our schedule after Notre Dame really worth talking about. Tell Castellanos that he could stand on business on that.
Hey, Castellanos said y'all ain't got Michael Irvin to save y'all.
Tell him Peter Walker ain't coming off that sideline.
Hey.
Tell him Dalvin Cook ain't coming off that sideline. and Brian Mac, whatever you want to call him, he ain't coming off the sideline either.
Yeah, well, Vinny Testaverde ain't coming back neither. All right, so it'll be all right.
Jordan Travis and that Rooster kid. What's the name of the other kid that was there?
Yeah, Ray Lewis ain't coming to help you neither.
His name Francois. Both of them ain't coming to back you up, dog. Yeah, Miami gonna beat the brakes off y'all.
Yeah, whatever. You heard what I
Old
said.
Dominion loses to Indiana, 27-24. I'm at 27-14. Ole Miss handled business, 63-7.
Yeah, what was that? Georgia State?
Georgia State. Yeah. 55-7 is the score for Illinois State. I'm at Iowa State versus South Dakota. You know, them FCS game. Texas Tech handled business 67-7 against a nobody. Tennessee handled business against Syracuse. Did you watch that game by any chance?
I watched a little of it, like in the third quarter or whatever. I started cutting it on because I was doing a boil, so it was hard for me to cut the game on while I was doing the seafood boil.
It was pretty much over by the end of the first quarter.
Well, like, and there was a point where there was only like a touchdown difference. They were like 26-31 or something like that, 26-34 or something like that.
Not according to these stats that I'm looking at. So Tennessee jumped out 17-0 after the first quarter. Then they both scored 14. So you might be right. Might be at a point. Maybe Tennessee scored those 14 after they had scored those 14 themselves.
I just know at one point there was like a 10-point or like a 7-point difference. Like there was a chance to come back.
Yeah, but Syracuse, man, it might be downhill from there.
Yeah,
might not be calling Dabo up to tell him that they did it for him this year.
Let's be real though. Syracuse is probably maybe like the 8th best team in the conference.
Yeah, hopefully this year they ain't a thorn in our foot. Of course, Miami handled business. And, of course, Virginia Tech went out there and brought shame to the ACC.
They did.
Losing to South Carolina. South Carolina fans, y'all got a lot to say on Twitter talking trash. Let me tell y'all something. This is what y'all do every year. Y'all win the first couple games. You look good out of conference. And then you get dragged around the whole conference like a $2 whore.
Kentucky comes in there and whoops y'all like y'all ain't never seen.
I'm gonna need y'all to humble yourself. Shane Beamer ain't it. He'll get you the 8. He'll probably get you 9 wins.
Beamer ball.
He ain't going above and beyond. The only way you get 10 wins is probably in the postseason. South Carolina fans, I ain't got no problem with you guys. I don't need a bunch of cocks all over my page. I'm good, okay? I'm good. But yeah, man, top 25 rounded out pretty well. It's gonna be interesting to see the rankings come out. So let's go ahead and go to the rankings real quick. This is hopefully it's gonna change soon. So, but you guys could kind of take a look at what it was before it changed.
Yeah, but we won't get them until tomorrow because we got North Carolina and is it Kansas State?
North Carolina and TCU.
TCU, tonight. So we won't get the AP until tomorrow.
No, I think we will. We'll get it. We'll probably get it. You might be right. We might get it tomorrow.
Until North Carolina and TCU play.
Nah, look at this Florida fan talking about Miami overrated. Oh man, Miami overrated.
Chris was in that, man, talking about put the link in the chat. Man, you got people up here talking about putting the link in the chat, bro.
Man, sometimes you got to get through the conversation before you do that, because there was a lot that happened that we ain't talked about all week.
coming out.
I'm gonna put it in there now. The link been in the chat though.
I know that's how I got up here.
The same way you clicked, they could have clicked it. Let me put it back in the chat again. Anybody that wanted to get on, the link is in the chat. It's tough. Master Adrian. That look like a female.
It might be.
Master Adrian look like a female.
Going over here to week 2, man, and see what we got. Let's go and talk on the North Carolina.
Hold up, wait a minute, Corey, what's going on?
I'm all right, man. A little disappointed, but I'm all right, man. Congratulations to y'all, man. Y'all should win the ACC. Kind of got a cakewalk schedule. The rest of the endpoint out, man. I'm not. We need to lose the rest of the games, man. We need a reset.
So obviously Corey is a Clemson fan. Seminole already saying that they're gonna beat y'all.
Probably will, man. Probably will. Hopefully they do.
Oh, time out. Seminole, you ain't gonna speak with your chest. That was kind of low right there.
I said what I said. Hold on. You want what you wanted me to be mean? The man looked like he was about to cry.
Yeah, man. That's what you just said. Yeah, man.
The man was already. He came up here humble. I ain't gonna beat him down more. He was humble about it. He said,
you gotta, yeah. We finna put a foot in y'all. For real. that's what you just said.
Came up here humble, man. I was being.
You gotta stand on it.
Look, I do stand on. We're gonna whoop Clemson, but he already said they're gonna lose, so I can't beat him down more further. He looked like he's gonna cry.
See, you ain't a real Seminole dog. Y'all supposed to beat down.
No, I'm just a.
You're supposed to kick your opponents when they down.
How you gonna tell me I ain't a real Seminole? Now, come on.
You're supposed to kick your opponent when they down.
No, that's a Miami.
Maybe that's just a Miami thing.
That's a Miami thing.
You gotta kick them when they down.
Stomp on
It's all good, man. It's all good. You know,
Clemson been owning the ACC for a long ass time now.
That's why I can't be mad. We've been owning the ACC. Y'all having y'all shine. I just sit back and hope for Dabo get things in order. That's the only thing I can do. I ain't crying. I'm good.
No, I ain't saying you crying. It just sound like you was going. You sound like you was because you upset.
I'm good, man. I just woke up. Hey, look, it's all good, man. Y'all, hey, how y'all feeling? We felt for a long time. Y'all just get y'all shine. Everything's good on my end, man. I can't even trip over it, man.
We're getting our shine back, you know.
Y'all may. Hopefully y'all do, man. We need a man Ooh, I need some cane juice, man. I need some cane juice, extra strength.
Corey, give me an assessment of that game and your team.
I thought our defense did pretty good, but the defense kind of got gassed. But when you're out there 14 more minutes than LSU, your defense is going to get tired. That is what it is.
You ain't lying.
We brought in Garrett Riley. Everyone was upset. Everyone was like, oh, man, Clemson's back. And it's like, I'm watching this play calling. I'm not a coach. You know, I didn't go. I grew up in the Appalachian Mountains, North Carolina, man. I don't know too much, man. Just moonshine and hunting. When the team is blitzing every single play, you would think that you would come up with something more than just a run up the middle. It's like the offensive play calling. That's why I relate to Miami so much, man. We got too much talent on this team to be happening what's happening. Shouts out to LSU. LSU is good. They recruit better than us. We never out-recruited LSU, never will. But we're the most veteran team. You got the most veteran offensive line. You brought back all your wide receivers. You didn't lose many people to the portal. And it's like, man, like something's got to change. It's like, how are you having these issues calling plays? It's like if you're blitzing every single play, they're stacking the box, and you can't even come up with some sort of passing game to outmaneuver that. Like that's a scheme issue. And to the point, it's like, you know, Dabo's got to like figure something out, man. It's like, bro, like we got too much talent for this to be happening.
Bro, let me ask you something, bro. So, was you on the whole like K Klubnik hype train? Because like I know 2 years ago y'all were very happy with it. So like, because like they were talking
my bad. I think he's not playing to his potential. I understand what he did in high school, but high school is different. He's outrunning people in high school. Look at Ruben Bain. Look how big he is. That dude's out chasing down running backs. It's different. I just think that people at Clemson is regressing. Even Trevor Lawrence's first year, he kind of regressed after that. He was still doing good. So I just think that, I don't know. Well, Dabo's not the one to hit the panic button and you know, fire his people mid-season. He's just, we're gonna have to go to the root cause, man. It's kind of like Miami, man. We got too much talent for this to be happening. It's like I'm looking at Miami when there was Notre Dame blitzed. Everyone picked up a blitz, and it's like we can't do that. And we got the most veteran team. It's like, man, something's got to change.
You brought up Dabo. Do you think it's possibly the game has passed him by a little bit?
I don't know. It's got to be something. It's like you know, like you said, our defense did good. When your defense is out there every 30 seconds, you're going to get tired. That is what it is. That's just the game. It's got to be something, man. It's like it seemed like when Jeff Scott left, all those coordinators left. It kind of started going down as far as stuff. Like, you know, I know we had Tony Elliott, but Yeah.
Let me say this. Last show when you was on, I asked you, you guys got all this continuity, all these guys coming back, but were they that good though?
On paper, Clemson has a very solid roster on paper. Now to the field, it's not really showing.
Well, Alabama got the #1 roster on paper too. That's that paper stuff on the last so long.
Yeah,
well, that's what I'm saying. On
That
paper,
Bama
it
game to
is.
me was hilarious. That Bama, I was upset that Florida State won, but it made me happy that Bama got blown out. To be honest.
Now let me say this too. Addressing Clemson, is it about time that Dabo really just hit the portal?
I was literally about to say that, T.
He actually did. I'm surprised he picked up the DN Will Hyatt. He got a wide receiver. He's doing it more. Maybe he's not doing it like people thought he would have done, but he's hitting the portal. But I don't know. I just hope we go lose every game. We get beat by 40 because this needs to be eye opener. Like the same stuff is happening. You got too much talent on this team. Like, look, Clemson is not a household name. Miami goes out there and wins the ACC. Y'all will get more buzz than Clemson did winning 2 nationals in 7 years.
Yeah, for sure.
They just now put their second stoplight in Clemson, South Carolina. It's not a big city. It's not a big town.
I told my buddy the other day, he's like going into Clemson, man. It's a 2-lane road.
2-lane road, and like we start losing like this, these recruits gonna go somewhere else. Like we get who we want out of Georgia, we get pretty good recruiting in Florida. You mean to tell me them recruits gonna say I'm not going to Clemson? They start going to Miami. Miami out recruited us every year. Mario Cristobal been there. Like that's stuff is starting to be like, man, we gotta have a talk.
Yeah, I said this with Dabo specifically. I think his mentality now, he doesn't want to deal with the portal or having to pay these kids. He's like a Nick Saban. I think, like, mentality-wise, he's like Nick. He doesn't want to be dealing with NIL. So I think after this season, I think he might. I understand he's been in college his whole life, but I think he might have to go to the NFL, like to be a coordinator.
His contract's till 2031. I doubt they're gonna, but like Clemson NIL, Clemson cannot compete. Clemson cannot compete with a lot of these schools. Like we probably lost out on 2 or 3 players this year because you got Texas. Texas got oil money. What does South Carolina got? Texas can go, hey, Clemson gave you this. Here's 3 times as much.
We got tech money.
I mean, we do, but we don't. We can't really compete as far as NIL. But it's like, look, man, y'all go win the AC. Oh, hold on. This guy said, "Kate." Well, I'm not saying Miami has the easy schedule. I'm just saying who y'all playing on paper. Y'all should go undefeated and win. What I'm saying, I'm not making fun of y'all schedule.
Yeah, Corey,
like we're in the ACC. Like let's be real. Like it is what it is. Miami, who y'all playing next? Rest of the season, y'all should go undefeated. That's not a knock on Miami. I'm just saying.
The next 2 games to me
they're going 11-1, Corey. They're going 11-1.
Yeah, those 2 games after Notre Dame to me are just warm-up games for Florida. And I think, honestly, I think we beat Florida. They're talking all this trash preseason saying that they're going to come in and blow us out. Did you see all that craziness on Twitter? Gator fans saying that they're going to blow us out like we did over there in the swamp last year.
Look, Florida might be beat up by the time they get to Miami because they got to go through LSU first. They might be limping into that game.
Hold on, let me interrupt y'all for a second. So I see 0-3 just put out their new college football bracket, whatever. They got Ohio State 1, LSU 2, Miami 3, Penn State 4. They got at number 5 Georgia, number 6 Oregon, number 7 you got Texas, number 8 you got Florida State. Wow, that's tough. Number 9 you got Indiana, I guess. And number 10 you got Notre Dame. Number 11 Clemson is still there. And number 12 they got Tulane.
3 ACC.
They still high on Clemson. Now first teams out: Auburn, Indiana, not Indiana, Illinois. I'm sorry, Texas Tech and the Florida Gators. I don't think the Gators should be even mentioned, but that's tough.
Yeah, no, and for me, I I want your guys' opinion on this. I said this on a stream recently that I feel preseason rankings are a joke because they base it off talent that's returning. For me, preseason rankings should be done by the previous season's performance of that team, not talent returning, because a lot of people are replacing talent. You can't do it.
Let me interrupt you. You can't really base it off like that because there's this transfer portal.
Yep.
The team that you had
Based off
last
talent
year,
returning too, it makes no sense either.
No, we should.
yeah, but then you got to factor in how much of that talent leaves and goes somewhere else. How much of that talent do you bring in?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think we should get.
At this point, the system that they use, I just say just continue to use it.
Your mic check, mic check. Can you hear
And
me?
that I'll say after week 2, 3, or 4, that's when you're really gonna have a solid ranking system. But just continue to do it the way you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point there, though, T2. What's up, y'all?
Man.
Yeah, you got a really good point about that because everything does switch around. Everything goes. You get one talent that goes from one place to another. For an example, I'm just going to use that as an example. You had Isaiah Horton with Miami last year. Now he's with Alabama. How can you rank us because of what we did? As far as that, because it's like a rotating, it's like a revolving door. Everybody's going, everybody's leaving, everybody's going, everybody's leaving. That's how it is. So you got a good point with that. Now the evaluation as far as what we do on the field, like you said, we got to look and see what we have on that field as far as with talent and with players and everything else like that. And that is just by our development, coaching, and game preparation. All of that plays a part in what we do towards the season in order for these rankings to come in. So you got a good point.
Yeah, and I actually was scrolling through like college football Twitter. That's a good point to me. And I was actually scrolling through college football Twitter, and someone brought up something that I thought it was a troll. They were trolling, but I looked it up. It's true. Ohio State legislators passed a law that said no rival or opponent of Ohio State conference opponent of Ohio State can go in the horseshoe after a win and plant their flag in the middle of the field. I'm like, that's just soft. Like to me, that's ridiculous. You're controlling the game because
what's the penalties for doing so?
They're gonna make the opponent pay a fine, a state fine.
What's the fine?
Like $1,000.
Nah, I think it would have to depend on the state of the penalty.
Hold on, Chris. If it's $1,000, hell, I'll pay that for a player to do it.
Right.
Whoop their ass and plant your flag. I'll pay your little $1,000 fine.
I'll put it to you like this: you plant a flag. I put it to you like this: you plant a flag on my stadium, on our field, and let's say you beat us or whatever case is, you plant it. That's $1 million fine. I bet you they won't do it.
If you beat Miami and you plant your flag, I ain't mad at you because we the one that let you beat us to even do it.
Right. But I'm just saying,
gonna be a brawl if that happens. I don't see
Miami.
That's
gonna be a brawl.
That's not
that ain't gonna happen. That ain't never happened to us. That ain't never happened.
After you plant your flag, just know the consequences that comes with it.
The consequences. It's gonna be like my man. Like, what Claude said. What Claude said on life is gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Yeah.
Back to the top 20.
No, for me that's BS. Because that's a soft thing to do. Like just because your team for me, rivals, I'm okay with it because if you let your rival go into your stadium and blow you out or win at all, they earn the right to do that, and it makes the rivalry more interesting. Do you guys agree?
I mean, if they have the right, just because I put you like that, just because they got the right to do it, don't mean that they're going to be successful in doing it. Because if you get beat by a team, you already mad that you already got beat by your rival, and then they have the nerve and audacity for them to plant their flag on your field. Oh, it's going to be a huge fight. And then what's going to happen? Then you're going to have suspensions. Then you're not going to have players that's actually going to be able to play in the games that you need them to play in. You see what I'm saying?
And the fans.
So that's going to be a whole big thing. Like I said, even though I mean it is like it'll make the rivalry better, but it's pros and cons to it too. Like I said, if you plant your flag or anything like that in on anybody's
Repercussions.
field, it's going to be consequences and repercussions, and you will be fined heavily for it, $1 million fine. And and if you do it, whoever did it, they'll have suspended the player who did it, or whoever that was doing it. They'll be suspended for at least 3 or 4 games. Now, what about if you do that late in the season, and those players that planted that flag, you need them towards the end of the playoff, but they can't play because of these antics that they did. So you got to think about these things.
Man, when he did.
Man,
But these are young kids. You have to admit, these are young kids that don't know better.
Hold on, time out. I ain't gonna let you spill that poison, Chris. Kids
What?
When you beat your opponent, when you beat your rival, plant that mother effing flag. You don't need no fines, no $1 million or nothing. This is college football, goddammit. It's tradition. Do it.
Well, T2, why? Let me ask you this, T2, why? How come it never happened to Miami?
Yeah.
Why? Because they know better. They know they're gonna get their ass whooped.
I'm pretty sure. Listen, if you plant your flag, if you beat Miami and you plant your flag at Hard Rock, let the Dolphins deal with it. Shit, we don't own that bitch.
Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done.
That's why you. That's why.
Hey, I'll be right
If
back,
Florida
y'all. I'll be right
State
back.
were to beat y'all like they did Alabama and they plant their flag, what's going to happen?
None. Hey,
It's going to be a big brawl. It's going to be fans fighting fans and players fighting players. That's not going to go over well.
Miami don't care about that stadium. That ain't their stadium. It's like you heard TTY. That's the Dolphins.
They may not care. I ain't from Florida, but I'm telling you, from what I've seen, that will be a brawl.
Right now, I'll tell everybody right now. If y'all let them come in there and win and they plant that flag, none of y'all.
It's going to be a fight.
None of
it's
y'all
going to be a fight.
None of y'all don't deserve to fight because you let them beat you. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get conquered. People plant their flags.
Yeah,
it's been going on through the beginning of history. When I come into
you're right. You're right, but
country and I conquer your country, you now fall under my flag.
It don't happen that much. Don't lie.
Most of the time they kill off the men and they keep the women. That's tough.
Yeah, no, I agree with the Clemson fan. Like Miami won't allow that to happen, to be honest, because
they won't.
Michigan and Ohio State are way too traditional. Those fan bases are way too traditional.
And you saw what happened when they did it. It'd be 10 times worse in Miami if that happened.
I'll say this too, Anthony. We planted our flag in Florida last year.
Florida's too soft. That's why they allowed it to happen.
Hold on, say that one more time for the people in the back.
They soft, he said.
They soft as hell. That's why they allowed it to happen.
Hey, TTY, them hillbillies don't care about their damn stadium, man. Come on now.
Oh man.
What you say about Florida?
I said them damn hillbillies don't care about their damn stadium.
Might I remind you, the Florida Gators sucked water through a garden hose.
Damn.
So Jesus.
Ain't nothing but facts on this damn channel right now.
Man. Well,
There's an outside man looking in, man.
Yeah, and I said when I previewed this game, I warned people that Notre Dame starting a freshman quarterback was going to catch up to them, and Vegas had way too much faith in them.
Hold on. It ain't just the fact that he was a freshman quarterback. The fact is the boy got center blocks on his feet when he walks. All right, like the man can't outrun not one blitz at all.
Nah, but he did pretty good. I had to give him that. Y'all don't want to hear it, but he did better than what a lot of people thought he was going to do.
I give him.
You got to give him that though. He did pretty solid.
I'm just saying he looked like he running with center blocks on his feet.
I agree,
He's a
but
pocket passer. The guy's a pocket passer. What do you expect?
Y'all won, but he was very composed. I give him that. He wasn't rattled or nothing.
Ty Simpson pocket passer too. He looked like he run better than Notre Dame quarterback.
How far do y'all see Clemson dropping?
Oh man,
they don't drop out of the top 10.
Yeah, it won't surprise me. Yeah,
they're going to drop. Honestly, I think the furthest they drop is 11.
And I got a follow-up question. How far should Alabama drop?
25.
They're not going to drop far, man. That's Alabama, man.
They ain't going to drop that far.
They ain't going to drop far.
Teens.
Let's see, they were number
They were
8.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, they probably drop out to 12. They may go to 12. They'll keep them in there.
No. For me, that's unfair.
Yeah, well,
If
I mean,
another let's say a team like Penn State had that loss, they don't hold every team to the same standard. Just because it's Bama, they only fall like 6 or 7 spots. They should fall out of the top 15.
well, see, that was my point with when we was getting back to the top 25 argument. What I was trying to say is that with the preseason rankings, and you have all these SEC teams ranked in the top 15, it's hard to knock them all out when they are all ranked so high in the beginning of the season. You know, we all think South Carolina's a top 12 team.
Not really.
All right, see, you know what the hell? They rank 11. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's SEC bias. That's what it is.
That was my point. That's my point. The ESPN is very favorable to the SEC. We all know this. And I mean, even with they released their FPI predictor, which goes into use how the committee is going to select teams this year. Did you notice that Texas is still number 1 in their FPI predictor, even after their loss?
Yeah, it was a close game. I can
Have
understand.
Texas at 1 over Ohio State, even though it's a close game, even though they lost.
They'll probably go to 3. They're not going to drop too far. I mean, Ohio State defense is immaculate. Ain't nobody passing on them. I'm sorry, Miami fans. Anyone that play Ohio State, you are not passing on them DBs. Holy shit, that guy's good.
That's my point, though. That the ESPN's predictor still has Texas at 1. Like,
Yeah.
even after the loss. That shows the bias.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah, no, and I kind of wish for these rankings, they had like, what's it called? A third party come in and do these rankings that they watch the games, but they don't have a favorite, like they don't have a bias to either, like to a conference or anything, like an unbiased opinion. Like the coaches in AP polls can be biased. You got the Associated Press and the coaches polls can be very biased. Do you guys agree?
Oh, 100%, man. You got because the AP poll is made up of beat writers and other news people, man. That's what it's made up of. So yeah, you can have the Tuscaloosa Times, and they get a vote for Alabama. You know what I mean? You got the Columbus Times, and they get a vote for Ohio State. Yeah, it's definitely biased.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They should, for rankings in general, they should do a third party that a third party person that has no attachment to any conference or anything, like a company that has it.
That's kind of what the committee's for, though. It's supposed to be a third party.
Well, they seem very biased because they want to have more SEC teams and Big Ten teams in the playoff with the proposal that I've seen that they want to have.
That's another argument, though, Anthony. It's because the SEC and ACC. Well, I'm going to take the ACC and the Big 12 have let the SEC and Big 10 run college football, man. They let them make these changes and agree to them.
Yeah.
They let themselves get bullied over with this.
And I've said this. Jim Phillips is a former Big 10 guy. I feel he came into this conference to destroy it from within. To be honest, he's basically a spy for the Big 10.
I mean, it's all irrelevant anyways. We're going to be gone from this conference here in the next, 5 seasons anyways. So
FSU and Miami are attached at the hip, I think. We're going to go to the Big 10 together.
I agree with you.
Attached to them. We're not attached to them.
You can say what you want, but they'll go together because they won't stop playing with each other.
We can still play each other without going to the same place.
No, and there's rules. I can understand what there's no. Miami is a private institution. I understand if it's a state institution like UCF and FSU, they have to be attached because there's rules in the state that say that whoever leaves the state-run school has to go with them. That's what's happening with Carolina. They can't leave because there's rules in their board of governors for the education system.
Yeah, I've read that and listened to that too.
Listen, they can leave. They just got to make sure they play each other. That's it.
It's wishy-washy, yeah.
Oh, you don't think it has anything to do that they have
Miami
to
and
bring?
Florida State is not bound to play each other. They're not bound to the hips.
But
they will schedule each other. They will do it.
But TC, why you would agree that if we was going to leave, we would leave together.
Possibility.
Yeah, higher
Yeah,
than
no,
right?
but Ohio, the Big Ten would want that rivalry for the name brand for the notoriety because, of course, you have Michigan and Ohio State, then now you have Miami and for FSU.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
have
you would have Miami and Ohio State.
Yeah. You would have
Technically, Ohio State is not a rival. Let's
you would
be
have
honest.
Miami versus Penn State.
You would have two of the biggest rivalries in college football in your conference if you did that.
Yeah, and for me,
anyway, see, I thought we was getting down on the week 2, bro.
Who do we face next week? By the way,
I thought we was gonna run through. I thought you said we was gonna run through them games.
No, we play Bethune-Cookman next week.
No, I thought you said we was gonna run through week 2 through the games.
Oh yeah, let's do that. All right, so it's based on the top 25. I'm gonna switch it to ACC.
Yeah, you might as well go with that because you ain't got the updated top 25. So you just need to go with what you have right now.
Yeah, because if I do it, y'all ain't gonna be ranked.
Yeah. You're right. Now you do this in a couple days, that'd be different.
Louisville play James Madison. Louisville, a 14.5-point favorite. Duke, Illinois.
Hey,
That should be a good one.
Give me the Blue Devils.
give me the Illini.
Now Duke is at home, and they're underdog by 2.5.
Give me the Blue Devils at home.
Y'all don't believe in Mandiaz?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
What about Baylor, SMU?
SMU smacks Baylor.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they only a 3.5-point favorite.
They win by 10.
Okay.
They win by 15 for me.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, my mistake. I'm being generous. They win by 30.
Oh man.
Wow.
You talking about blowout?
Oh wow.
Yep.
Virginia, North Carolina State.
Hey, that's at North Carolina State. Give me that Wolfpack every time, boy.
I'm going for Virginia.
For me, that's a wash.
Then you got Central Michigan versus Pitt.
Pitt.
Yeah,
Pitt's a 21.5-point favorite. God damn.
Fucking Central Michigan.
Syracuse by 6.5 against UConn.
Yeah,
Syracuse.
That's being generous. That point spread is way too close.
Hey, that might be a good bet actually this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. Syracuse to -6.5 against UConn. Shit.
Go ahead and take East Texas A&M over Florida State.
Yeah, you lying.
I'm gonna make a joke.
Y'all ain't gonna bet that.
Florida State tends to lose a game they're not supposed to sometimes. I can see.
Anthony, don't even. Florida State by 40.
No, because did they lose to Jacksonville State or something like that? State or Jacksonville?
Oh, look, you gonna bring up old shit. Oh, you gonna bring up old shit. Okay. I see. We're gonna talk about old shit.
It's funny fans complain that we bring up old shit. You guys do it with Miami too. So
it's because your dusty ass championships fucking were made before you were born, son.
What do you mean? I saw the two. I was born 1990. I saw the 2001 championship.
He was just using it.
Points still taken. The other 4.
Go back. Go put it back.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I was born
Look,
in 1990.
I didn't talk about no old shit. You started with the old shit, okay?
Yeah, y'all got Wake Forest versus Western Carolina.
Wake Forest.
Give me
Wake Forest
huge disappointment right now.
by a field goal.
They might win this one by a point too.
Nah, they should thump Western Carolina, man.
Troy versus Clemson. Clemson is a 33.5-point favorite.
What you think, Corey?
I'm gonna take Troy to cover.
Hopefully we lose by 40, man.
He want to lose to Troy.
I'm gonna
We need
take
a reset, man.
I'm gonna take Troy to cover the 33. But I'm gonna take Clemson to win.
Hey, I'm with you on that, T.
For me, I agree with you. I'll cover. I think Troy covers.
Beat them by like maybe 30.
Yeah, 33. That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech, they'll beat Garden.
Yeah.
Cal versus Texas Southern. That might be a close. Cal track.
That was bad, man.
Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah, that's loss.
I think Bethune will take that one.
Yeah, that's a dub.
Take that one well.
Right down the field, right down the street.
They'll take the money that we paid them to beat the brakes off them. Yeah, that's what you're talking about?
They're going to plant the flag right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Okay.
Can you imagine that?
It would be funny. It would be funny.
Hold on. I forgot to ask you, Florida State fan. Did Jackson State approve all the renovations that y'all did?
You know what?
That is they field. That is
what happened was that we bought out their shares. So yeah, it was all good.
Man, that's tough.
They was only partial owners, you know what I'm saying?
Charlotte versus North Carolina. Take North Carolina. Virginia Tech versus Vanderbilt.
Hey, give me Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I think Vanderbilt gets it.
I take Virginia Tech, but Vanderbilt covers.
After watching Tech against South Carolina, give me Vanderbilt.
Oh man, that's tough. I'm struggling to pick this one. Damn, Virginia Tech. I don't want to do y'all like that, but you know what? I'm gonna take Virginia Tech. I'm gonna be an ACC homer today.
Homer.
Another good one. We got another good one. You got Boston College, Michigan State.
That game is a push
Michigan
to
State.
me.
It's in the East Lansing too.
That's a hard pick, man.
It's a push for me.
Oh man.
Give me Michigan State at home.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm gonna take Boston College. I'm gonna be a homer on that one too. And then BYU, Stanford. Give me BYU.
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 You know what? Let's go on over to the SEC. Let's see what they got going on this week. Let's see what the SEC got going on. Texas, nothing to talk about. Texas A&M. Wait, I thought Texas A&M was supposed to play Notre Dame.
Maybe they have a bye week.
Yeah, they probably got a bye week. Texas A&M will win that. Georgia will beat Austin Peay. Oh, Kentucky, Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Give me the lane train.
All right. So they're saying that Ole Miss going to go to Kentucky and win by almost 10 points. All right. We'll see. Nothing.
Wait, hold on. You didn't pick. Hold on, T. You didn't pick that, man. You didn't pick.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ole Miss.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Nah, fuck Ole Miss. I'm going to take Kentucky for the upset.
Okay.
Kentucky for the upset, goddammit. Tennessee, nothing to talk about. Kansas versus Missouri.
Hey, give me them Jayhawks, man.
Yeah.
Give me Mizzou.
Yeah, Mizzou's favored by 5.5 at home. I'm gonna take Kansas.
Yeah, boy. Give me the
The
Jayhawks.
SEC shit is soft this year. No points yet, but USF versus Florida.
I'm calling the upset.
Me too.
Yeah. South Florida looked pretty good, whoever they played.
I'm gonna take
Boise
Florida.
State.
I'm gonna take Florida to win, but I'm gonna take this as a close game. Florida win by 3.
I second that.
Florida, the Gators will win this game by 3.
Which will be
If
sad.
Florida wins, I say by 2.
But you gonna win by a safety.
Arkansas, nothing to talk about. South Carolina, nothing to talk about. Louisiana, LSU will play Louisiana Tech. Nothing to really talk about there.
Ooh, now that's a game right there, T.
There we go. Mississippi State, Arkansas State.
Oh, I thought that said Arizona State. My bad.
I meant, yeah, it does say Arizona State. My bad.
Yeah, give me Arizona
It looked like you said Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Yeah, give me Arizona State.
I watched Mississippi State play this weekend. Terrible trash. Garbage.
Basuga.
Oh, Michigan versus Oklahoma.
Oh.
Michigan.
Go blue.
I'm taking Oklahoma. I'm going to take Oklahoma, and I'm going to take them to cover that 2.5 points.
The word on the street is Michigan got a new coach to film the plays now, so I'm going Michigan again.
I'm going to stick with Oklahoma. Boomer Sooners, goddammit. All right. Ball State, Auburn, nothing to see there. We already talked about Virginia Tech. Alabama, UNL Monroe. They'll bounce back this week, I guess.
I'm going to say Bama.
Bama.
Yeah.
After that thumping they got at Doak, they have to play better.
Hey, they might win the rest of their games. You know what I'm saying? They might win the rest of their
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They run through the Big Ten. Northwestern, nothing to see there. Maryland, nothing to see there. But they do play the team that beat Notre Dame last year.
Yeah, Northern Illinois. They're always sneaky good, man. You got to watch out for them, actually.
Yeah, but I
have Northern beating Maryland.
It might be tough. Penn State, FIU. Penn State is a 41.5 point favorite.
Yeah, Penn State is pretty good. Well, pretty good this year.
That's a lot of points,
Penn
man.
State to win, but I ain't gonna have them cover 41.5.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
I take the cover, to be honest. I think they cover.
We'll see.
Be like 45-0.
We already talked about that one. Indiana, Kennesaw State, nothing to talk about there. Iowa State.
Ooh.
Iowa State.
Give me Iowa State.
It's a rivalry game, and is it at Iowa State or Iowa?
At Iowa State.
Iowa State, then.
Give me the Hawkeyes.
I'm gonna take Iowa State for the win. They did go to Dublin and win. I ain't gonna say who can't go to Dublin and win.
Hey, man. Wait till y'all go to Dublin.
Michigan, Minnesota ain't nothing to talk about. I'm sorry. Ohio State, ain't nothing to talk about. Oregon versus Oklahoma State.
Hey,
Oregon.
give me Oregon.
Yeah,
Give me Oregon.
28.5 point favorite. I'll take Oregon for the win, but I ain't getting them covered no 28.
I agree with you. I don't think they win by 28. I think at the max maybe 15 or 10 points.
I think they win by 21.
I'll give them about 21 points.
Oregon blows.
I think they'll win by 3 scores.
Hey, that next one, hey, give me Miami over Ohio.
Rutgers is a 13.5 point favorite.
I don't give a damn. Give me Ohio.
So
we're going for
if you're a betting man, all these upsets that you guys are really thinking are happening, if you really, really think it's going to happen, put them on a parlay.
Yeah, I know. Get you $1 parlay, make you a nice little bet.
I have Rutgers winning, but I don't think they cover.
Put $10 on it, you might win a couple thousand.
You ain't lying.
Middle Tennessee versus Wisconsin.
Yeah, hold on now. MTSU ain't nothing to snuff about. You know all about that team. So, but give me Wisconsin.
I heard you loud and clear. I mean, that's why y'all don't schedule Jackson State no more, right?
See, we seen y'all wasn't scared of MTSU anymore, so we figured the
same. Nebraska, nothing to talk about. USC, nothing to talk about. We already talked about that. Purdue ain't got nothing to talk about. UCLA, UNLV.
Give me UNLV.
After watching
I got UCLA.
I'm gonna take UCLA for the victory, but I'm gonna take it a close game.
Hey man, y'all ain't seen UNLV play their offense, man. Their offense is good.
Man, UNLV, I watched that first game they played. I was not impressed.
Just give them some time. Wow, that offense, the offensive coordinator is an up and coming coach, man. Like a lot of people like him in the coaching circles.
We'll see. Washington ain't really got nothing to talk about. All right,
the Big 12 is always going to be good games.
Let's top this thing off with the Big 12, and I'm going to call it a day. We already talked about Baylor, SMU, Iowa State. We already talked about that. Texas Tech, they'll beat Kent State. Nothing to talk about.
Yep.
We talked about that. Cincinnati, they'll beat Bowling Green. Nothing to talk about. Colorado, they'll beat Delaware. Nothing to talk about. West Virginia, Ohio.
After how they lost Saturday, they have to blow out Delaware.
Yeah, they're 23.5 point favorite, so we'll see if they'll cover. I got them covering. Delaware ain't no Georgia Tech, dog. West Virginia, Ohio. I'll take West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia.
Utah. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. Army, Kansas State. That might be a good one.
Yo, Army lost to freaking St. Mary's Christian School for Girls, bro.
Yeah, give me Kansas State. Give me Kansas State.
Give me Kansas State.
Then you got Houston versus Rice. Give me Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
I got Rice.
UCF ain't got nobody. They ain't playing nobody. And Arizona, they ain't playing nobody. We already talked about those. All right.
That's it.
Week 2 is not going to be as exciting as week 1. We had all these marquee matchups.
We knew that, though. That's how it usually goes, though.
Yeah. So most of the games that college football will have, like the most exciting games, will probably be in week 4.
Yeah.
Drift let me clarify. I didn't say Miami's whole schedule is a cakewalk. I said the 2 games before Florida are a cakewalk.
Yeah. Man, our whole schedule is cakewalk because we just better than everybody. That's it. That's the narrative. That's the headline. Write it down.
That's the lie.
ACC championship. Go there and crown us.
But I'll probably say Duke and SMU will be in it.
Man, begging for an ACC championship so bad.
We ain't got a beg. We're going to take.
You do got a beg because you ain't got one. Out there homeless in the streets. Homeless in the streets.
Listen.
You got to walk 45 minutes back to your cardboard.
Castellanos, we're not Alabama. He can talk all the trash he wants. We'll back it up.
You heard what he said. Yeah, I ain't got Michael Irvin to save y'all. That's what he said next.
Tell Castellano.
Well, Miami tends to struggle. I don't know. No matter who the defensive coordinator is, we struggle with mobile quarterbacks like that.
Anthony, don't you do it, Anthony. Don't you do it. Don't you give this man no ammunition to think that they can beat us.
No, I think we win, but we tend to struggle with mobile quarterbacks.
See what you said? You should have stopped right there when you said, I think we win. That's it. You ain't had to throw the butt in there. You had to throw nothing else in there. We're going to win. Don't give this man nothing. Don't give him nothing.
He gave me plenty already. Said it. He said, you heard what he said?
Yeah, I ain't hear nothing.
You heard enough.
Wipe it off memory. But anyways, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, joining the channel. College football is back, baby.
Yeah.
You know, Miami looking good. Florida State looking good. Clemson might be on the down. Florida might be overrated. We're going to see, though. It's only week one. We're going to see.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh. Sarge, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? If it keeps kicking me off, I'm a re-download the app, man. But I don't know. Last time it kept kicking me off.
It's from Georgia. He coming in at the end.
On the actual.
You came in at the end, Sarge. We were just about to end this thing.
Oh, it's all good, man. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, see, they kicked them off anyway. All right. Well, appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to go enjoy my day, this holiday with the family. Y'all do the same. And remember, Miami whooped Notre Dame last night.
No, man.
All right, y'all.